Two. Hope y'all can hear me. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
OCO, freethinkers.
It's go time, Slim.
You're now tuned into the realest historian on the planet.
Loud and clear. OCO. Blue Dream in the building. CEO Ball Styles in the building. Amani, what's going on, sisters? How y'all doing? Hope y'all good, man. I know it's been a minute since I did a live stream. What up, Gary? Mad Aboriginal, what's going on? Thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a little early this time around because I got a couple things I got to do later. So I'm a little early. Actually, I'm a lot early. It's been a minute since I did a little early one like this. The wonderful, great to hear your voice. Absolutely. I appreciate you, Amani. Yeah. And we miss you too. We miss you too, CEO Ball Styles. It's like, it's, you know, Texas going through a lot of things as far as the weather is concerned, you know, but we kept it pushing, you know, so I'm like uploading, she's uploading. But as far as the live streams are concerned, yeah, we had to bring that back. Let's say Miss Kenny been a member for 41 months in a row. Whew. 41 months in a row. I appreciate that. Oh, C.O. James. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on, my Streamlabs just went right out. I think I gotta log it back in. Okay, yeah, there you go. It came back up. All right, it's loading up now. Yeah, set it on fire, Blue Dream. We in here. What up, Niji Superior? Thank you for becoming a member. Dimples the Jaguar, yeah. Wait a minute, where my it's up at? It's right here.
It's up.
Let me move this closer to me. Yeah, it's up. Been a member for 13 months in a row. I appreciate that, Dimples. David been a member for 34 months in a row. What's up, David? Harlem Lover, what up, Harlem? Been a member. Actually, just became a member. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, shout out to the mods, you know. I know y'all been holding it down. And in fact, the new moderators. Ooh, I know they gonna get on me. The new moderators, I gotta add y'all to the channels. I didn't forget. It's just a big delay. Okay, that was a big delay. But I ain't forget. I'm gonna add y'all to the channels probably over this weekend. I could probably do that either later on tonight or tomorrow, so we can make sure the new mods are in there too. So shout out to all the moderators, the senior moderators, you know what I mean? The administrators, and the mods just coming on board. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. I really appreciate that. Indigenous Minds been a member for 11 months. Set it on fire.
Set it on fire. Fire.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just giving them a few because I know it's been a minute. It's early. You know, certain people probably had to go. What's today? Thursday? Certain people had, what's today? Today is Friday. Hold up. Wait a minute. Today's Friday, yeah. People may have went to work real quick though. You know, they getting paid. So they coming in to get that check real quick and they leaving right back out. All right, I'm gonna see y'all Monday now. That's why certain jobs, right? Certain jobs we try to hold the paycheck until the end of the day. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, before Memorial Day, so it's gonna be a long weekend. Duval in the building, what up? Lady MG, she said OCO.
Freethinkers.
Been a member for 16 months in a row. Ricardo, thank you for that donation. I appreciate that, Ricardo. Matter of fact, let me drop a bomb for you. Fountain Media been a member for 26 months in a row. OCO Shalom.
OCO Freethinkers.
Pool of Georgia in the building. Not Monday, it's a holiday. Monday's a holiday, right? So, you know, I don't be... Dame Dash. Is that the real Dame Dash? Thank you for becoming a member. I can't tell. I can't see the picture. But shout out to you, Dame. I appreciate that. Statesboro, Georgia. Health is our wealth. You gotta spell it OCO or just type yo in there. Raymond, what's that? Mississippi? Raymond, Mississippi, Macon, Georgia. Yeah, them fake holidays here. I know certain people be happy that they get to have it off. You know, but certain people be working on the holiday. You know, they thinking they getting double time. Or, you know, how to get you back in taxes when you thinking you getting a bigger check. They make one of them checks larger. You like, ooh, that overtime, right? By the end of that year, one of the months you got taxed harder, they making that money back up. That's how they do it. It's a scam. Taxes is a scam, hands down. Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the building. Chi-Town in the building. Allendale, South Carolina in the building. Hey, Topcast, I'm actually glad you here because what I'm getting ready to play, matter of fact, Topcast, hit me out, brother. What I'm getting ready to play right here, you should know because me and you had this conversation. Do you know that they took this down, brother? They took this down. I'm getting ready to put this back up. I didn't even know. People had to tell me that they took our convo down. So I'm getting ready to put this back up because it's time. I think we did it last year, Topcast, but shout out to BCU in the building. Jags in the building. Y'all could go ahead and put the Jaguars in the chat. You know, the 13% show love all the time, man, especially to the BCU. Everybody else be hating, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, H-Town in the building. Yeah, man, and on top of that, I heard H-Town was getting, y'all got tornadoes too. I was trying to call you to check up on you. I seen that you called me back too, brother. Don't get it twisted. I just got busy right then and there. But I know we gonna link up again. But yeah, Topcast, this is the one. Matter of fact, I may if you got time, like after this little part that I'm gonna be playing, pop up in the community server, then we'll pop up and we'll get it in on a, you know, like on a live session. You know, you can come up here. I'll make sure I bring that up. I'll bring it up like right after that. I forgot how long it is. It's like 20, 30 minutes. I appreciate that, Topcast. You don't gotta keep donating, no. You don't got. I appreciate that. You could just text me for all that. I appreciate that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna see you anyway because you're a mod. I appreciate that though. Yeah, that'll be, you know what I'm saying? If everything's straight, you know, grab a coffee or, you know, whatever you drinking early, you probably doing some juicing. You know, get ready. We can do it again. Cause, I mean, knowing us, I mean, we done did it so many times. It's pretty simple. Like when you real, it's gonna come naturally. You don't necessarily got to write anything down. You could basically regurgitate that stuff from off the top of your head as much studying as we've been doing. I be like, man, people do give me props though. I'll give it to them on that note. They give me props for putting in this work, and I appreciate that. That goes a long way. But there's other people out there that be like, I don't know, they they half-ass it, like real hard. I'm like, come on, bro. And you expect me to to big you up, man? Ghost Dog, 13%er. Thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. Oh, he said about noon. That joint just came through on my side. Why it come through like that? It came through delayed. Ghost Dog, I appreciate that. Matter of fact, let me keep dropping bombs for a little second. The donations of legendary Top Cats. The 5 gifted from Ghost Dog. Magman gifted a membership as well. All right, come on. Let me move to the screen. Let's get it.
OCO, freethinkers. You're now tuned into the realest historian on the planet.
This brother, he is raising some serious questions.
He's here to make you think.
What I'm trying to do is get our people to understand that we have been lied to all the way around about our history. Can you name any other group of people, no matter their skin complexion, that are being labeled primarily as the name of 2 continents? Not 2 countries, 2 continents. That is called a misnomer, which is the act of applying a wrong name to some person or thing.
The best teacher you wished you had in school. Have your pens and paper handy and get ready to take notes.
I want y'all to check out somebody named Dane Calloway. Dane Calloway? Look into Dane Calloway. He has a lot of information about how this whole shit was told in reverse. Okay? Where they say, oh, we came from Africa over here. No, a lot of us was already here.
And information that was put together by a man by the name of Dane Calloway, who is also questioning the slave trade. And he's done some remarkable videos on the history of the slave trade in the United States. And he's gone back down the food chain and gone back down the line, and he's realized that a lot of the so-called African Americans in the United States are not African at all. They're actually Native Americans, because the slave trade did not happen the way we were told that it happened.
It's Dane Calloway.
Go and watch this man's channel, man. This dude is phenomenal.
I'm not saying African American because they're not African American. They're the Aboriginals, because they were the true Native Americans.
Set it on fire.
They're the copper colored race. Look up Dane Calloway and watch his fucking shows. That man, Dane Calloway on YouTube, oh my God. He is fucking beyond brilliant. The research he does, whoo, he goes way deep into this shit.
Relax and take notes.
It's Dane Calloway on I'm Just Here to Make You Think Radio.
M16, where you at? Let me get that real quick. Put that championship music on real quick. Jay, thank you for becoming a member. Mississippi Indian, right? Thank you for the gifted. Hey. We just having fun, man. What up, Levante? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Yeah, M16 from Alabama. You better know it. He know he indigenous. Hey. Shout out to Alabama. Woo! 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 Hey, 16! some fire emojis, bow and arrows, turtles. We off our rocky shit. It's that championship music, man. You know, he Grammy Award winner, M16 that is, but he'll work with you. Y'all looking for some, you know what I'm saying? You gotta bring that heat. Long Island in the building. Derby City, what up? What up, Gary? Lady MG, I see you. What up, Reese? Courtney in the building. Yeah, that victory music. No Diddy. One more time with that break. Woo! Woo! Stop, bruh. Get me hype early. Flint, Michigan. Hampton, GA, what up? Yes, sir. Durham, North Carolina. Mound Builders of Mississippi. I like that.
Set it on fire. 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 Fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shit out to M16. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, every single song I put out recently and the songs that's getting ready to come out, he didn't produce. Matter of fact, he did my outro to my videos. He did my intro. He did my new intro. Y'all didn't hear yet? That's coming out. Yeah. You know, that's my brother, man, from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? He be showing love, man. He be showing love whole time. Jay, thank you for becoming a member. So listen, y'all, this what's gonna happen. Let me make sure I ain't got the echo on. Oh, let me play something. Hold up. Let me have some music in the background. Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to C-Note too. He was showing love as well. Absolutely. Yeah, shout out to C-Note. Yeah, y'all already know. I mean, you know, we working on it. I don't know if it's gonna be an album or something. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But either way, I do want to put some conscious music out there. You know. And by the way, he from Michigan. You know, so I wanted to do this, man. There's this particular video of mine that I have been informed that it has been removed from my channel. And it's crazy because it was on my podcast channel. Y'all know, you know, YouTube snatched my podcast channel. And then when we tried to fight to bring that podcast channel back up, they didn't put all the videos up. But I put this video, correction, I put this audio on my channel, but I thought it was there, but somebody had to bring it to my attention. Actually, a few people brought it to my attention that it's no longer there. And I went back and I listened to it, you know, the original audio of it. And I was trying to figure out why. Then, you know, by the time I got around the 10-minute mark, I was like, oh, okay. They had some issues. So what I did is I tweaked it a tad bit where you can still get what I'm saying. And you still get what, you know, the gist of what I'm saying. But of course, I had to edit it. They're having it. That's probably why they took it down, because of where the conversation went and what we were talking about. Myself and Top Cats. I was on his channel when it happened. Oh, you know they not gonna touch. Well, let me not even say that. Man, hopefully they don't touch his channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be playing no games, man. They didn't already did it before, but I just, okay. I'm not trying to claim this, y'all. I'm really not trying to claim this, but you know, people that you see out there on YouTube, One thing we do got in common is that, when we on the topic of American history, or especially the American Indian history, you two don't like that. And I have some things in play already to dead that type of censorship. I'm going to just leave it like that. And some other things are coming up. I know everybody was like, yo, put out some movies. In fact, that's happening. Some docs, some movies. I just wanted to go on tour real quick. And I know everybody was like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? We need it on the screen. And I agree. Put it like this. This is what we do, right? Let's do a little. Oh, I don't have it set it up where I could do a pool. Could I? Oh, yes, I do. Hold up. I'm going to do a poll right now. Poll. I'm going to do a poll right now. I said pool. Listen to me. I want to hit the pool. Hold on. Which one should be first? A tour? Movies and documentaries. All right. So I got it up in the chat right now. So which one y'all want to, for right now? Y'all want a poll? A tour? Movies or documentaries? Which one y'all want first? Because what the tour would include is basically me going to other states, just to give y'all a heads up of what I'm referring to. Like, it's going to be similar to my older videos where I'm vlogging and I'm going to different states and documenting certain things. And then in between those times, it's going to be events, where people can come out and show up or show off. We're going to have a, special event. Y'all get to see me face to face. The movies and documentaries, on the other hand, will be on like things like Netflix, Hulu, and, possibly the big screen, depending on how things go. Which one would y'all like to see me work? Because I ain't gonna lie, but anyway, let me just see. Let me see. When we get to like, let's say about 500 votes, how many people watching? Let's go to like 700 votes, right? Let's go to 700 votes. Once we get 700 votes, I'm going to close it. And we can make our decision from there, right? Let's do it like that. So while that's cranking, let me get back to what I was saying, because so YouTube, of course, was having some issues about certain things that I was stating inside of this conversation that me and Topcast was having. So I believe, if Topcast in the chat, he could correct me. I believe this conversation happened last year, if I'm not mistaken. And see, I'm real bad with the names of my videos, and like, meaning recalling it. I can't recall the names of my videos. And sometimes that could work against me because I can't remember the names of the video to a point where I could check and go see if it was, removed from my channel. So it would have to be you guys informing me that, hey, that video has been removed. What's going on? I don't see that anymore. So that was brought to my attention. I said, all right, so since it was an issue with them, and it's not necessarily visuals to it, because it was a podcast type of conversation, what I'll do is play the audio. I'll try not to interrupt it. I'll try not to interrupt it. But if it's something I want to touch on real quick, y'all got to excuse me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but because we had a real good conversation right here. Actually, we always have good conversations. It's very intriguing, and a lot of people could learn some things, and some questions could be answered that they had, depending on the topic. But yeah. So let's do this. All right, so that, all right, I'm gonna leave that up. Hold on, but I can't really see. Okay, here we go. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the audio right now. I'm gonna have y'all can still keep voting. Right now, I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna close it out at like 700-ish votes. And then, yeah, hold on, let me play this thing right now. Oh, not that, not that. Shout out to M16, oh, by the way.
Set it on fire.
OCO, freethinkers. You're now tuned into the realest historian on the planet. He's here to make you think. The best teacher you wished you had in school. Have your pens and paper handy and get ready to take notes.
You are watching a master at work.
It's go time, Slim.
This man is unstoppable.
It's Dane Calloway.
All right, y'all, the homie Dane and pulled up. Peace. What's up with it, Dane?
What's going on? How you?
Oh, man, I'm slow motion, man. I'm doing all right. Appreciate you. Glad you can make it, man. If you can visit any place you ever studied about, what would it be? If you can visit, if you could travel to any one of these places that you researched, you know, that your research took you, what would it be?
I'm outside of the U.S.?
I mean, anywhere, because, you know, the U.S., I don't think nothing outside the U.S. with nothing that's in the U.S., really. So just anywhere your research took you, or anywhere you ever wanted to go, or just in your soul, you feel like.
I wanted to go deeper with the Grand Canyon, like beyond the parts where they stop us and say, okay, that's enough. I know they hide and this, you know, and I know it's also spiritual stuff right there. That's an area I really wanted to thoroughly do some investigation on that particular area, but they got a lot of it blocked off.
What you think they could be hiding down there? Like,
a portal?
What do you think some of the possibilities?
A portal?
Okay.
I believe that's more than one portal. You know, we could talk about that if you want to, but I believe that's one of them. I believe that's one of the areas where they use to go to a different area. Because I read about that before. Like there was one in Alaska that will take you somewhere in Russia. And there was one in the Grand Canyon that will take you somewhere in another part of the world. And I just wanted to get that on camera because I was reading a lot of stuff that was confirming that stuff was being there, and I just wanted to see it for myself. But they just kind of making it obvious, you know what I'm saying? Because why else would you block that?
Right. Now, it definitely got to be something down there, and it just have an ancient feel. That whole area out there had like an ancient feel. And we know it can't be too far-fetched. I mean, the Mayans have stories about these portals that they hop through.
That's
they
right.
also have the Bermuda out there in
the Triangle.
Mm-hmm. Right? Those portals. Iraq. Remember when they invaded Iraq? They was talking about that cave out there. It was supposed to be like a cave with a portal in it out there.
Yep.
And I think we was talking about some of that last night, like about the underground cities and tunnels that actually lead all across. You want to tap into that? So you think could that be a possibility too?
Oh no, I can confirm that. I can definitely confirm that. I put out a couple of things that YouTube nullified the views on, showing people footage of the pneumatic transit. That was the transit system that was here prior to any foreigner's arrival. Like even prior to 1609, prior to James and prior to all of them, it was already set in motion, and they just couldn't understand that type of technology. So they built around it or built above it. But that was already pre-existing, and it was running through, you know, what people would say pyramids or mounds, and it's still happening. Like it's still that way to this day. Like a lot of the stuff they couldn't cover. But I posted up, I was showing the people the pictures. Now I forgot the name of the video, but I was showing the people the pictures and sneaking in the footage that I got to show them like how they were and still exist right now. Like to go back to the example that we was talking about last night, as far as our people was working on the railroad. Oh, and that was another thing I touched on too, that song, and how it was kind of showing us hints. The railroad song was telling us hints. I got into that, bought some records from Princeton University, and started pulling that stuff up. Like, hold on, man. We know they talk about the levee, but where was that located? And then I found that it was in New Orleans, or what they were referring to. Now, remember, you said it was part of a port, but it could have just been an opening right there within a mound at the same time, not necessarily near water. but it could have led to water. And that's how I was talking about last night. I was like, how else were these people able to communicate back and forth back then without some type of travel underground? 1, 2, some type of communication by way of radio. And I remember I brought this up before, but I was telling people what existed then was a form of radio, was telegraph communication. And these wires, see, the thing is that the research that me and my wife did, we discovered that the wires were already buried underground before Europeans got here. And I'm talking about buried to the point where they're still up under, they're waterproof, they're up underground, going across oceans and into other countries of other continents. I have video footage of how certain parts of the naval department or the Navy department will go out there to try to maintenance their sections that's closer to the Atlantic or the Pacific. And they'll have specialized boats that will have this long ass claw on it. I'm actually about to put this video out when I get finished with it, because we still making sure that we got the rights to one particular footage that I gotta utilize, where I could show them how they were manipulating that Mississippi River in order to get this done, in order for them to control the trade. That was a part of it. Matter of fact, it was all about that conversation. I was telling everybody about looking at the Mississippi River. Watch them. They changing this. They're trying to say it's dry now. Blind like this. They doing that purposely.
I keep hearing that people keep coming back talking about the Mississippi River drying up and shit. I seen a couple.
They doing that on purpose. They doing that on purpose, because how was the Mississippi River drying up now? But back then, when they was using dynamite to redirect it, it was floods everywhere. Remember when people were talking about the mud flood?
Right.
When you would see accretion happen where water rises above ground? That's not natural. And I wanted to show them how that happens based off of not only how they manipulate the weather, but how they manipulate how they manipulate oceans, or how they manipulate like bodies of water. Let me say it that way. Okay, by way of redirection. Yeah, that will cause accretion to happen. And I'm going to put that on screen. Certain places got flooded out. This was happening in the 1700s, 1800s. They were forced to be rebuilt. Even though they built dams, the dams wasn't even controlling the weather. That's how powerful that stuff was, based off of you redirecting it. But I'm gonna be able to better explain it once I put everything on screen, because I know people like, what the hell? But yeah, to go back to what I was saying, they already pre-buried those wires underground, where telegraph communication was existing prior to them even arriving here. And it just so happened to learn a trick and trade, and I forgot what that was called, where they could tap into those particular frequencies. I'm talking about as far as the foreigners that got here and created the US government, they were able to tap into those particular frequencies, but they forgot that other people could too, because it was connected to more than one area. And that's how Russia was able to listen in to see what the US was doing. And I want to say that was around World War I, if I'm not mistaken, or it could have been a war before that, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. But they could look this up, where Russia was listening in to the U.S. government's conversation. But and it was by way of telegraph communication. Of course, that would be before any form of walkie-talkies or anything like that. But they had that then. In fact, I touched on this again during a live stream where I was telling everybody who owns the internet and how is the internet ran. And then I started going back and letting them know how that was existing years ago, before they even called it the internet. And it was by way of frequency. By the way, I'm about to come right back to it. By the way, that video has been taken down too. In fact, that was a live stream. So I'm going to have to repurpose that and put that back up. Here we go. Of course, people would say, well, yeah, you could put like 4 or 5 microwaves together and you could create the internet. And that's true based off of radiation. But it's a certain frequency that it has to be at in order for it to travel on what they call it, UH zones or something like that, UHZs or something like that. I don't have it in front of me, but that is true. They were able to manipulate the frequencies to hit certain particular areas where information can travel in different ways. More than just Morse code, for example. Like, even if you look at Morse code is like a code being tapped through a live wire to another end. Whoever's, picking up and is being transmitted. You know what I'm saying? It's being transmitted by way of some type of a computer that's going to print that off to show them, all right, well, this is what they're saying with these dots. And, you know, like how certain people who are blind is trying to touch their fingers on, what is that called? I forgot what it's called. You know, when the blind people that touch, but oh man, what are they called?
Braille.
It's similar to that. It's very similar to that. Morse code was similar to that. They'll use their fingers to touch buttons and actually could decode that by way of what they feel. Like, okay, if it's 3 little punctures right here, 2 right there, that could mean the, as an example. And I forgot what that's called. I really did. I can't recall that right hand.
They say Braille. The chat say Braille.
Yeah, Braille. That's what it is, Braille. But it's very similar to how Morse code was being printed off on the other end. It was in Braille. And then they had to decode that stuff. And, you know, by way of the same way blind people do. And I was like, okay, well, how was that? You know, that's why me and my wife started diving into telegraph communication to find out how everything is all linked up together. From internet all the way back. All of it is linked up together. Internet, radio, all of it. All the way down to the certain frequencies. Like right now, you should remember on the news recently here, how certain planes had to land, emergency land, because their communications was going out, their GPS went out. Remember that recently? This was like about 3 or 4 months ago. I think it happened in Dallas. If I'm not mistaken, it happened in Dallas.
Now, by the way, this was before they made all the planes land. This was before that incident. I was forewarning everybody that the aviation communication was being, their signals were being crossed with 5G. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this conversation happened last year. Let me continue.
Yeah, well, you should be. And I will be honest with you. And I was telling people during my live stream, the reason why, and I'm not trying to be funny, is because 5G towers are just cutting on right now. Right now. They took that long to cut that on because the reason why is because the aviation department was forewarning Verizon and AT&T and stuff like that to not turn that frequency on because it's going to interfere with their GPS signals, and those aircrafts they're going to be flying blind. And that's how they communicate though. So you can't put it on that same frequency because it's going to go out. But they were forced to land in Dallas. This just happened like, I want to say either 3 weeks ago or a month ago. They were forced to land. They were about to crash. Now, remember, there was a plane show just recently, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that was in Dallas.
Right,
and
right.
Those two people ran into each other.
Right.
That's another example.
Yeah, that was last year.
Of how that communication went out. Now, if you go look that up, they didn't put this on the news. Another 5G tower got cut on, and it knocked off the signal to both of those planes. Okay. And I'm talking about to a point where they lost control and ran into each other.
Hey, that's crazy because you know what? It was a guy came on there and he was saying, I knew them pilots. He said, man, these guys are experienced. They damn near made up like 70-some years of experience together, you know, putting them together.
Yep.
So they was trying to figure out like how could some veterans like this make a mistake, like a rookie mistake like this?
Bro, that was purposely done. Okay, now.
And it was captured. If y'all didn't see that, that was captured on camera. You could probably still find that on the internet, that incident that I'm referring to. Everything that I'm referring to is publicly verifiable. Even though this conversation happened last year, it's a lot of nuggets in here that me and Topcast were talking about that's still ongoing right now. I think this is very important for me to bring this up. Again, I'm going to repurpose that one where I'm talking about the internet and put that back out because that's no longer on the channel for some strange reason. And do me a favor and hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Let's continue.
I forgot the name of the company. It starts with an HEIU, something like that. But this particular company was one of the biggest donors to the research on COVID-19. But they are in charge of these towers that they gave to, by way of contract, to AT&T and Verizon. These people do not know the effects of cutting on that many towers, new towers, by the way, on that frequency, low-level frequencies, on top of having multiple repeaters, bruh. Multiple repeaters transmit that signal. So it's not like you traveling 25 miles and they go another one, another 25 miles and they go another one. They doing it every goddamn 3 to 5 miles, bruh. And if it's messing with the pilots,
It's going to eventually mess with the cars. That's why I was telling people, hold up on
About
getting
them
electric cars.
yeah.
Exactly, bruh. And you see how California trying to force it now? They trying to make that mandatory by 2030. It was super.
Yeah, everybody, they all about to come out with it. I think 2036, 2038.
Something like that. Or 2026.
You're not gonna even be able to, like, they gonna boot your car. You can't put it on the road no more.
So they, and to further explain what we're talking about, what booting your car part was going to be your gas powered car. They're going to, well, that was California trying to force people to go into EVs, okay, only. Now, even though people haven't brought that conversation back up, they feel as though Tesla is okay and all the rest of these EVs are okay. Let me explain something to you all. There's a technology, and I'm going to continue to play that video. There's a technology that Tesla just put out. They're not the first with this technology. In fact, planes have the same technology, but it's called steer to wire. This technology is eliminating the mechanic of your steering wheel controlling your wheels of the vehicle. Like, it's not mechanically structured to the point where they're connected. It's done by a wire. It's done by a computer. That's done by a computer. And I need people to understand how critical that point is, because God forbid you get in that Cybertruck, you thinking everything's straight, right? What if your battery goes dead? How are you going to steer that car manually? If it's no mechanics functioning the wheels of that vehicle by your input on that steering wheel. People need to see that. Now, people gonna be like, well, planes have been doing it for years. I get that. But every time a plane lose power, are they able to manually control that plane? No. If they lose the power, it's immediately Mayday, Mayday, we're going down, blah, 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 blah. They're giving out coordinates. People, see? People not listening to that. But I need them to pay attention to that type of stuff, because you don't want them to have control over you like that. And who is them? Anybody. Anybody. And I believe I tap into what they have been doing with those EVs right here. So I'm not going to go any further because I don't want to over talk what I'm about to say. Hold on, wait a minute. But the good thing about it, okay, is that we got people fighting against that. But yeah, because they trying to take it over, and they passed a bill, and I put this on my channel too, and I forgot the name of it right offhand, but they passed a bill to the point where the government can tap into your car, meaning that they can control the car for you. See and there? Record your conversation that you're having in the car. They could shut that, and this is by law now. It's already passed. And that is on my channel. I showed y'all this. Oh my God, what's the name of this video? I showed y'all the law and everything. This is on my channel right here. What I'm talking about right here. I can't think of the name of the video, but I did it as soon as that law was passed. Damn, I can't remember the name of that video. I put that on screen. I forewarned them. I let everybody know, look, this just passed low key and people not talking about it. They could shut your car off. Matter of fact, I showed people that a Tesla was on autopilot and a police officer pulled that joint over and said, whoop, and it automatically shut that Tesla off. The Tesla immediately braked. It's that same video. Now, what I'm referring to is that, okay, the police officer thought that the Tesla vehicle, actually the Tesla vehicle was in self-driving mode. And the people were standing back trying to record the self-driving mode of Tesla, like the owners of the vehicle. It made a right turn in a parking lot without stopping at the stop sign. And the police officer saw that and wanted to pull that vehicle over. He immediately hit his alarm and it shut the entire car off. As soon as it said whoop, the entire car shut off. Shut off, and the windows rolled down. I bet Elon Musk ain't tell y'all that feature was included. So it can stop cars from driving based off of the signal, the frequency that they have. And I forgot what that technology is called, BMI was getting, IBM was just recently being sued because of that type of technology, because people were able to use that chip to tap into Tesla vehicles and hack them. This is happening right now. Hold on. I know I got that, bro. I could tell you the technology. Hold up. Yeah, it's called the QNX software, and it's over 195 million vehicles that got that installed. And what's crazy is that this particular software by IBM, and they contracted through BlackBerry, is in all of the Teslas, bro. Over 195 million, and it's paired up with DARPA. So whoever
and DARPA's
doing that
Department
probably,
of Defense.
You know what I'm saying? Could be working with the government.
That's definitely the
testing
government.
that shit out.
Right.
Like, I be into stuff like that, bro. Like, when I investigate, grab and me and my wife be bouncing back and forth. Like, we was just talking about something last night I'm not gonna mention, because we working with some leads on that. But that's what be getting me hyped. Yeah, whoever you just put that person on screen, that's the company that funded one of the biggest donors for research on COVID-19 and created the goddamn towers and repeaters for AT&T and Verizon.
Now, the company that I'm referring to right there is started with an H. I believe it was HWEN something. But I did an investigation and put that information out in a video, and that was that same video that I did on the internet, about the internet. And that's the video I have to repurpose and put back out, because that's not on my channel. But y'all should recall that, because you will see that on their name on the tower. HW, it could be HEW or HWEN something. I forgot. But it's that company. That's the company I'm referring to.
Like right now in China, they on 7G.
Damn.
Right now. Matter of fact, about to be on 8 if they ain't on 8 already. You know, and remember how Trump said we was going to be the top people in technology? So, say people say they're going to vote for Trump, blah, 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 but they not looking at the bigger picture here. It don't matter who you vote for. They already got an agenda.
Right. You know what? Yesterday, speaking of these cars, and I see some, before we get off the cars, they just unveiled the flying car in Dubai. They been had it, because when I was out there in 2020, they was gonna unveil it at the expo, at the World Expo that year. But you know, the 19 situation happened. But now they just recently dropped it. They dropped the flying car. What's your thoughts on that technology?
I mean, Jetsons was telling us, and so did a lot of other movies. It will eventually some type of war about to happen. And we'll have to be in the sky, because they ain't gonna meet no more land. I hope it don't happen that way. But they rushing this technology without testing it. People not even gonna survive based off of the frequencies that they putting out there. This is not good for regular human beings. It's not. It's just not. At that type of frequency, they have not tested that to see if humans could take on that type of frequency. So they would be killing a lot of people that are not ready for that type of radiation. Because you got to think about it. Your cell phones right now that's on 4G emits 2.8 gigahertz of radiation.
Yeah, it's already killing you.
Yeah, it's already hurting slowly. So now when you put that thing on 5G for real, you know, they lying talking about this on 5G right now. But once they start clicking them towers on, you know them gigahertz going to come up. Way up. It's going to be higher than 2.8. And that's not passed by the FCC or the FAC, whatever it is. FCC, if I'm not mistaken. They did not verify the effects, human effects or side effects to that type of technology.
That's very important.
Just going in blind with this stuff, man. They going in blind. And I was telling people then, I was telling people that as far as the 19 situation and people they was trying to lowball this idea of how the repeaters don't amplify the 19, and I said, yes, it does. It will amplify anything that's in your body because it manipulates the DNA. That's the number one thing that it would do. When you turn in frequencies low and high to a point where your body can't handle it, it will manipulate your DNA. Whatever's attached to your DNA,
I hope people listening
is going to have a side effect. Now, we know for a fact that they tested some of this stuff with 19 in water. Then they come to find out the real information came out and they saw that it came from snakes. We ain't got to talk about it. We ain't got to go too far back. But that same effect that they found that came from snakes was amplified by way of radiation.
That's
and
right.
They were warning people, wait, the people that were saying that it was amplified by 5G was correct.
Yep.
Because think about it. Why did they send all of us home? And then as soon as they sent all of us home, they had tax galore going out there to throw these towers up.
Yep.
And repeaters everywhere.
And don't forget, they never once called it airborne.
And they ain't want nobody out there. The text was protected by the Geiger counters that they wore around their neck. And I'm telling you, I used to work in that field when I was young. That's dangerous for a tech. Now just imagine you cutting that thing on. And the closer you live to those towers, the worse. That's not fair to our people.
Mm-hmm.
And they not like they just greedy. They just letting it happen. Nah, we got to set that down. Like I understand people thinking it's going to be more convenient for them by way of technology. Look how they try to throw it and sell it to people.
AI
You're going to be
too.
able to travel the internet faster. Yeah, but you also going to be making people go to their graves faster. Which one do you think they want? But they not even giving them the option.
Yeah,
Set
deep.
it on fire.
That's deep right there. Any thoughts on like the robots? You know what I mean? I see somebody.
You saw California, right? California making it law. They about to have robots out. Watch California. California going crazy.
They doing experiments in California.
Fact, that was part of what me and my wife was talking about last night. But once again, I'm about to go off some leads. But this type of technology that Disney has been holding on for years. They've been holding on to for years. I got this written down, but it's not in front of me. But the technology that they have a patent for is companies trying to buy it and they not letting it go. Okay, have you ever been, I don't know if you ever been with when you were young or with anybody you know, when you went to a Disney on Ice or, you know what I'm talking about, where they would have shows to travel. Okay, do you know that that's not people in those suits?
Oh,
those
damn.
are robots. It's called
animatronics. Mm-hmm.
Animatronics. Brother, they are controlling that by way of
and it's deeper than that.
Software that they not letting go. So people are slowly coming up with their own ways to control robots. I'm talking about animatronics act just like, they got personalities, act just like us.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. This stuff exists right now, and Disney got the biggest patent.
I made one in so they had like they had one in Dubai, like shake your hand, like it greets you, like I'm talking about, because everybody out there, they stand in front of their store, and you know they try to. You walk by, they hey, come in, talk to you. And then they had like robots standing out there. You wouldn't even know that it's a robot, like a real person, man. Know all of the words. How you doing? I'm talking about that shit. It's crazy.
Yep.
And China too.
China got it too.
China definitely got it.
China got it too. But they not as advanced as Disney. Disney is the most advanced.
Way advanced.
They got and it's called, of course, it's animatronics, but it's this technology that I'm talking about is once again, I have it written down, but it's not in front of me. But it's like okay, how can I explain it?
I wish I could recall it right now.
Because there's something else I'm going to bring up too that's a part of the same type of technology that you may have seen it before in movies. Like, for example, not Spider-Man. What's Spider-Man's Venom? Remember Venom?
Yeah.
And remember Black Panther, and they said they got that, what was the technology they said they had? I'm talking about the whole Wakanda was famous for this technology.
Titanium or
right.
Vibranium or something.
That's real? It's a liquid technology. Liquid. You may have seen this before in multiple other movies as well. They were showing people how this particular liquid, hear me out, can print anything out to make it look real from liquid. I mean, straight up. Like a 3D printer, but through liquid.
And you know what? While I'm on that topic, do you know they put out a movie about this? And I watched this. This was my wife. It was a horror movie where a group of teenagers went to West Bubba in the mountains in this house. I believe it was, the name of the movie is talking about this house. It's referring to the house. But this house was a smart house. In fact, was it called Smart House? It could have been called Smart House. I could be wrong about that.
But I'm not trying to give the movie away just in case y'all didn't see it. But this liquid technology is inside of this movie, and they showing you each and everything that they could do with it. In fact, there's multiple movies like this. Multiple movies like this where they will, like, in a way, 3D print or render this type of whatever they want right in front of you by way of this liquid. And it's liquid producing that. But they have this in multiple different movies.
Right.
I don't have that name, the name of that one in front of me neither, but that's existing right now. And
Disney got it. Yep. Disney got the patent for that.
Remember Terminator 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, Terminator. He's right.
Had that liquid, man. That's how he was able to do all of that. Remember,
it was doing it
liquid, then it'll form. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all right. The Hunger Games too.
Right.
Anything.
Right.
Anything that you want.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's right. Okay, vibranium. Y'all right. Yeah, the T-1000. Yeah, and what's crazy is the fact that Disney owns that patent. That's the patent that they don't want to get rid of. Yes, that is the name of the movie, Daquan. That is the name. No, it's similar to nanotechnology, but it's more advanced. It's more advanced than that. I'm trying to see if I could grab it real quick. I'm gonna continue to play. I'm gonna see if I could try to grab it real quick.
So it's going beyond robots. You know what I'm saying? Like they could formulate a whole city based off of this liquid, and we think it's real. Like it would be just rendered out, and you would think, damn, this been here this whole time? And that's how the Mandela effect gonna come into play. But at the same time, they've been already time traveling with these portals to go back what I was talking about. Because where else are they learning this technology from? Fast. Right. On top of that. Right. And why Disney always got their name on it? I'm talking about and got it up under lock and key. They don't want it to go nowhere else.
And you look at the land that Disney sit on too. That's ancient Mayan territory down there in Florida.
Yep.
That was key real estate down there. That was they know that the Mayans came there. That land right there, Pensacola, all in that area and all that shit there. And where they got the Disneyland at. They know that's it. That's ancient territory. Right
all
there.
of it. Every time
they said T-1000. That was the T-1000.
Yeah, and y'all said T-1000.
Terminator. Huh?
Yeah, that's T-1000. On Terminator.
That's what they called the liquid form on there. Man, that's crazy. You got me going because even like when you talking about the pyramids, even going into the signs of the pyramids, they were saying that they were using them for as like portals or ways to actually like go through different portals and come out on the other side. Yeah. So when you going with the tunnels and the portals, Mexico down in New Mexico down there, Roswell. What you think I think it's called Roswell or something down there. What you think about that? Or is any of that true? They talk about the underground bunkers and the underground.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. The underground cities is there. I remember I mentioned that to you before. That's like when something's happening, for example, like God forbid this happens, but if something happens to the US, a lot of the people who are politicians and especially the president are going underground and not your regular bunker. They already got cities down there right now. In fact, my favorite video game, Resident Evil, pointed this out. And of course, that was made by the Japanese. Capcom. Mm-hmm. They was pointing this out that it existed in the US. They called it the hub. But remember Area 51? You know, if you look this up right now, people that remember that time everybody was like, they're going to rush over there and expose Area 51. But they exposed that everything was up underground. I'm talking about cities, bruh. Cities up underground. I'm talking about they even got, like I said before, they even got their own transit system that's faster than New York and DC and everywhere else combined.
That's on that liquid too.
Right now, matter of fact, that's floating on water too.
Yep, it's on that same.
Floating like that liquid that I'm talking about.
Yep, it sure is.
It quick. I forgot the name of that technology, but I do have a video on it right now up underground. Not only that, notice how
that's on the channel
the cabling is going up underground. They will tell you that it's being buried under, but they doing it right beside the existing cable. To go back to what I mentioned earlier, because they couldn't grasp that type of technology, didn't want to touch it, didn't want to bother it. They just want to mimic it as much as they could.
That's why to go to the train tracks, they land train tracks next to existing train tracks.
That's correct.
Because they know those train tracks is leading all around, not only the U.S., but in other places, in other countries, and other continents. Same thing going for the mounds and or the tunnels or the caves, whatever we want to call it. Same thing. And the train tracks running right through them.
So let me ask you this here, because I just thought about something when you said that. Okay, so we have all of these mounds, and do you think that these mounds connected underground?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Not think. I got the pictures in the video.
Okay.
I can confirm that.
Hey, y'all, what's the name of, y'all remember the name of those of y'all that could recall, oh my goodness, my original video on the underground cities. The one where I was showing y'all not only the pictures, but the videos of the underground tunnels, underground cities. It was that video. And now I know that was years ago, but it's on the channel still. I need to bring this back up. I need to bring this back up. And do it again. I might have to do it during the live stream, if anything.
Makes sense, especially how they built them and how they set them up. According to water streams and areas, and a lot of those streams, those routes, they actually made. You know what I mean? That was something that the Mayans did in Florida as well. They created a lot of them water systems. You know, they basically mapped it out themselves. So
right.
How they
just think about it. You think people gonna be traveling across without cars? You know what I'm saying? Without bikes, they may have used horses, but just think about it. Back then, doing a whole lot of traveling across the U.S. How are you going to do that? By walking?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna die. They're not gonna survive that. But if they could hop on a train that take them through mound after mound, mountain after mountain, and get them to another location that's farther away, yeah, they gonna do it just like that.
Right, because you got to think about it. They ain't doing like little traveling. Like, they not going from, let's say, Houston and traveling down to Dallas 200 miles. Now they going cross country.
Right.
Cross country.
They even going international. They making their way through the Caribbean islands, all through the Ohio mound systems. They direct trade was going down into Florida and down through the Caribbean islands. They also went down through Louisiana, East Texas area down there, down to the coast.
Put the map up.
Like this.
Hola.
Down the East Texas area down there, down to the coast.
I put the map up.
Like
I put the map up of those underground railroads. I put the whole map up to show you how, and it's odd.
And let the people know what what movie you did on that.
Oh, it's that same video.
I myself too.
You got to give me a second because I'm gonna have to go on the channel and find that out.
Now, trust me, I feel you. They know too. I never remember the titles. I always be asking them the titles.
Man, I can't remember. And you know what? I really, still to this day, I can't remember the title of that video because that's old. I did that a while ago. Damn, I cannot recall it. I can't even try to recall that video right now. I'll look for it though, because I'm gonna bring it back up. That's a lot of videos, but I'm gonna look for it.
But it is still on my channel. It is still on my channel, and it was all about the underground.
Yeah.
But I showed them. I got 2 maps. Actually, I got more than that.
Way more than that
because the ones that I didn't show, I started showing how
the international
travel was happening from the U.S.
I held the international maps because I didn't want that to get removed off of where I found them. Like, I didn't want that source to be exposed because that source at that time was unmolested, and I didn't want that to see. What happens is sometimes some information that my wife and I put out, not only the information, but the things that we show you, and if we getting it from sources online, you know, I don't know who these people are, they will try to come behind us and get rid of it. Or they'll try to come behind us and, like, not only get rid of it, they'll change it. Like, and that one I held because I figured that's, like, the key to a lot of other information that I was referring to dealing with the Grand Canyons and the underground cities and stuff like that. I really didn't want to expose that because that will eliminate the link to all of those if they get rid of that source by the time we put it out. I much rather have that recorded so if they do get rid of it, it's already recorded. You can easily just go back to the video and be like, well, Dane showed it live that it was right here, right here, right here. But yeah, I held on to those maps. I did show 1 or 2, but not the international ones.
Ground railroads to other particular areas.
That's what I didn't show. But I do have that as well. And that's how I know they were up underground. Through the water, though.
Yep.
On top of that, through the water. And these white folks ain't do that.
Nope.
That was here before them. That was here before them. And that's why they can't do nothing about it. Like, I'm just saying, they can't do nothing about it. All they can do is build around it. And that's why I say around it, because that's the reason why they building their own cities up underground right now. Actually, it's already done. It's been done for a while. But they not hiding up under bunkers. They hiding up underground in a whole nother city right now. It's a couple of movies that show it too.
Dr. Delbert Blair used to always say that people live longer underground. He talked about it having his own son underground. Even like this, how we know that it's true. When we look at the Mexican cartels down there, they go underground. Underground place.
Yeah.
But a lot of those tunnels, were already down there. It was already accessed.
Yep, already.
So they just ran, and what they had down there, like the little systems for like a little railroad system down there, a little train system, which would be the same thing, exactly what you saying right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's down there like it's the old way. They still using the method today, but it's
they don't have
like
carts.
The old way that
he's referring to those carts.
That shit make
all
a lot
they doing is using it. They not getting rid of it. They using it, but they just building around it and building above it. On top of that,
right?
And building above it. Like a lot of the mounds was being hidden by way of putting up whatever building they want to put up, or they turned that into a park. That's off limits. You got the Department of Interior or National Park Service that's running it.
Yep.
You can only go but so
Smithsonian.
far. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. But yeah, that's why they're trying to keep us away from certain areas so we won't be like, oh wait, what is this? This a portal? And walk through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be scared. I'd do it. I want to see what's on the other side. I want to see what's on the other side. Where's it gonna lead to?
I might jump through there too, goddamn.
I wouldn't even hesitate. Me and my wife would just hold hands and walk straight through there and come right back. Come on, y'all.
If you could go back to any time period, if you could walk up to the portal and you could go back to any time period and come back, what time period would that be in history?
Right before they formulated the U.S. government.
Ooh.
Set it on fire.
ASAP. Catch him in the act. Whoa, no, catch them right before they do it.
Okay, damn, that's crazy. You know, somebody just asked me that the other day. I said the same thing. I said I come back in 1763.
Right before that, man. Yeah, so we can stop them.
That's right.
We can stop them.
Hey, I swear that was my mindset. That's the answer that I gave them. They ain't here right now. The person that asked me, they're in the chat right now. It's crazy. I want to turn this up. Watch this here. Kyrie Irving, man. Are we Hebrews, man? Well, talk about that, man. Are we Hebrews?
Hebrew is a language.
Talk to
Hebrew
him.
is a language. But there's a specific language, that the Hebrews would use. But when it comes to being over there and what they, the landmass that they call Africa or the Middle East, that's not our people. No, but once again, we did a lot of trading on the Mississippi. So yeah, a lot of the Hebrew stuff was being communicated down here as far as language. Mm-hmm.
So, but Kyrie Irving,
as far as the people know.
How Kyrie Irving and the Hebrews to Negroes, is Kyrie in trouble, or how would you rate Kyrie? Nah. How would you look at Kyrie?
Kyrie is a student. He's still learning everything. But let him learn everything. Eventually he'll know what's up. He'll know the whole story. I'd much rather him figure it out. A lot of people had to do it that same way. But I don't think he's a Hebrew Israelite. Everybody jumped the gun. But they gonna do that because some of the Hebrew Israelite stuff is correct. But the problem is that they not looking at it from what it is. They looking at it from the Bible standpoint instead of the Book of Mormons. The Book of Mormons is actually telling you the story about what happened here, not nowhere else. The reason why is because the Mormons did come here. So did the Quakers. So did the Christians. So did the Catholics. So did the Jesuits. So did the Jews. Whatever ones you want to choose. Mm-hmm. They all came here because they were fleeing from slavery within their own countries and their own continents. That's the reason why they called this landmass the New World, because it's the new world to them. They wanted a fresh start. So they was coming to be nosy. and they knew that it was going to be better off for them. So after they figured out the adults was being killed or not living as well as they would, they started sending the children, thinking that our ancestors was going to adopt them right in. Some of them did. Some of them didn't. Some of them survived. Some of them died. But yeah, a lot of those people, as far as the Mormons, they were mentioning a lot of stuff as far as our people is concerned. This is the reason why they holding our records right now in Utah.
Right.
Buried in the cave with a goddamn door that could withstand a nuclear bomb.
I showed that too.
Why you got it like that? It gotta be safe and secure that bad? What's up? What you hiding? But they know they hiding us. They hiding our records.
Chosen people.
Out of all them records that was burnt during the Racial Integrity Act, and they wanted to blame it on the wars and all the rest of this stuff. The whole time y'all was doing it purposely to manipulate the story. How come y'all gave the rest of them to the Mormons? And by the way, Ancestry.com is owned by the Mormons. I showed people that. Ancestry.com is owned by the Mormons right now.
That's a fact.
And I told them, I said, so why are they controlling the records? And why they now want your DNA? Not only do they want your records, they want your DNA. They want your information for real. And gonna give you a piece of paper like you just graduated from high school and said, here go your family members. Believe that lie. Versus you coming back with names, addresses, phone numbers, locations of your family members. I mean, damn, you might as well. You got all the rest of the records, but you want people to pay $100 to $200 or $350 for some bullshit. But that's what I exposed to my biological warfare movie too. What their whole overall goal is with that. They still trying to survive. It's the reason why their population is dying off. They are dying.
Survival of the
more
fittest.
so than they are being born right now. And I've been saying that. People don't believe me, but I've been putting it on screen. Article after article, document after document, research after research. Even Joe Biden came out and said that it's going to the minority population is going to turn all white by the time 2046 comes, some shit like that. But actually, it already came because what are the results of the 2020 census?
Woo!
They the minority right now. They just don't want to admit it.
Talk to them.
Because you can't include all the rest of them people that ain't white as white. Oh, wait, it's not about skin complexion? Oh, okay, if it's not about skin complexion, then you was manipulating the numbers since day one.
Woo!
Because you was counting everybody in as white that ain't nowhere near white. They've been a minority since day one, and that's what they don't want to expose. But it's happening. It's inevitable. They can't. Regardless, yeah, you can control the records temporarily, but we about to get our hands back on all of that.
Let's go.
Ain't gonna have no say so. All of them dying off, and that's not no knock. That's not no hate speech. That's none of that. That's the truth. They are a dying breed.
That's a fact.
It's up.
I just noticed. Let me see something. Hold up, let me see why that's happening real quick. Okay, they go to fire. I was just noticing I don't see my bomb, and I wonder if I moved it real quick. I think I moved it out my folder by mistake. I'm just double checking. Hold up. But yeah, man. That was a conversation that I wanted to put back out because that was the one that was removed. And I mean, as I'm listening to it, when I was editing it to try to, knock certain words, words that would pop up in the algorithm for them to remove that thing, I was like, yeah, this is a good one. And actually the conversation was a lot longer than that. But yeah, I don't even see the a little bomb effect. I don't even see it in the folder. Did I take it out of the folder by mistake? I see the fire. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me come down a little bit. All right, so my bomb situation, I don't know what happened to it. I gotta look for that because let me see. Yeah, I gotta find that. Something happened to it. I moved it. I'm sure I did probably. But my fire is still in there though. Matter of fact, tell you what, I didn't use this yet. Let me see. Let me pull that up. The little round of applause.
OCO, Freethinkers.
Where my round of applause at? Let me see.
OCO, Freethinkers.
Oh. All right, two of my stuff. All right, I moved it. My fault. Nah, it's not glitching. It's in a different folder because what happened was, I finally got rid of, well, not got rid of it. I finally stopped using Adobe Audition as my main DAW, as my digital audio workstation. And I finally pulled the trigger and got Pro Tools because my best friend gifted me his digiboard and was like, hey, this is, you can be able to work faster with this board. And I was like, true, but I haven't touched Pro Tools in years. He was like, just do it. So I finally pulled the trigger. And after all of these years that I was working on Adobe Audition, ever since it was Cool Edit Pro, I finally have Pro Tools now. So most of my stuff has been moved over to different folders. So I got to go back in there and rearrange everything. But yeah, my sound effects in here though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to have that conversation put back up, and I'm going to grab the majority of the stuff that I was talking about. I know especially the internet one. I'm going to repurpose that and probably go live with that. And I'll probably go live. I got to find the one that I did on the underground cities. And I'll chop that up and get ready to do that as a live stream. So I'll go back to back. I'll go back to back with the live streams for a little second, because it's pointless for me to put that out as a video when we can have a conversation about it. You know what I mean? And I could, explain just like how I did right here, just a little bit. I don't got to interrupt every 5 seconds or nothing like that, but I want to add something to it. I'll pause and add something to it. But it's really self-explanatory the way I broke them all down. And if I'm not mistaken, the one I did on the internet, I believe that was a live stream. So I'm going to have to go, like I said, I'm going to have to repurpose that one and do it differently. So, and that way you'll be able to, I believe we either had I don't know. I got to look in it. I saved everything. All my most recent stuff is on my hard drives. I got multiple hard drives. So regardless of YouTube snatch it off, I still got it. I record everything. Like I'm recording this live stream right now. So it ain't going to be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And then we back it up at the backup. You know what I'm saying? Back up at the backup. And God forbid they try to get rid of me. We got backup on backup on backup. And this information still going to come out regardless of how they feel. But yeah, I'm all about telling the truth to the people, man. So, I mean, I appreciate you all, that came out and showed up and show off. I know it was a little earlier than normal. I believe it was like 20 something. That's not bad. I appreciate that. 20 something, 100, something like that. I'm sure y'all probably didn't touch that like button like I asked you to. Vanessa, thank you for the cash app. She said, let's get it. As always, much love and respect. Vanessa, I appreciate you for always showing love like that, sister. Let me drop a bomb for you. Again, I apologize for my graphics not popping up correctly. I'm going to rearrange that tonight. I'm going to have that set ready to go for tomorrow. I'm going to holler at Topcast and see if you want to do something with me, too. We could probably knock that out for this week. Oh, wait, the poll. Hold on, I got to go to the poll. Did I stop the poll? Oh, man, it's already at I said 700. Hold up. Everybody said movies and documentaries. Wow. 56% said movies and documentaries. So y'all want me to go on tour? Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I guess we could go on tour after the movies and documentaries. I mean, y'all not playing. Y'all want that on big screen. All right. Okay. I mean, that's with 1.1K views, that's, votes. 1.1K. Damn, that's actually pretty major, y'all. When y'all saying do the movies and the docs. And I guess I could go on tour as the movies and the docs are out. Because that does make sense. That does make sense. All right, so tell y'all what, let me ask y'all a question real quick while we here. Let me ask y'all a question. So as far as a documentary is concerned, let me tell y'all like a little bit of what I have in mind as far as a doc. Now the movies, I ain't gonna tell you. Yes, the movies are important. They so important that we already got scripts written. Look, we ready to go. We ready to go. So now, as far as the documentaries are concerned, I want to also have a documentary where I'm sitting down talking at certain points. You got Top Cat sitting down talking at certain points, right? You know what I'm saying? We may even have Sister Bethy if she feel like it, if she ain't gonna be camera shy. Who else do y'all think wouldn't be camera shy that y'all would like to see? I'm talking about on the indigenous tip only though. Okay, I'm talking about American Indian talk. Like as far as the documentary is concerned, where I could probably come up with a particular topic and, you know, I could generalize that topic, but we touching on so many different angles. Who else would you like to see on camera that ain't camera shy? You know, that's ready to go. That will be in the doc. Like we probably gonna have to push that to Netflix. Rod Hayes. Okay, now the R Bud, I don't know who that is. Y'all gonna have to send that to me. Tasha She, I'm pretty sure she gonna be down with it. Chief Natural, I don't know who that is. You guys send that to me. Lex Will, you guys send that to me. Voodoo Doll, you gotta send that to me. Rashad Jamal, you gotta send that to me. Terrence Howard. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We might have to, you know what? That will be a good conversation. I mean, but he's more into astrology and I mean, we'll see. I don't know if he's, you know, on the, I'm talking about as far as American Indian as the topic. Y'all saying UB TV? All right, we check him out. Kyrie for sure. We gotta wait till he get that, you know, we gotta wait till he get that ring. You know, Ice Cube for sure. That's Eddie Griffin. That'd probably be nice. That'd probably be nice. I gotta see how I could what's that brother's name? I like this brother too. I seen this brother. Damn, I'm trying to remember his name. Yeah, Lord Jamal Automatic. That's automatic. You know what I mean? I'ma probably get Godfrey. Yeah, I know. Look, Aboriginal Riser. Yeah, I gotta get Godfrey. Godfrey gonna kill it. Cat Williams. Ooh, Professor Griffiths, who I was referring to. The young elder, send me his stuff. Kevin Gates, Waka Flocka. There's some good names. Yeah, 19 Keys, he probably be down. Pharaoh. Man, I wish, man. I don't know how he been. I haven't been checking him out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Billy Carson. I mean, based off of what I seen, you know, as far as, you know, him touching my algorithm and stuff like that, Billy Carson looked like he awesome. Like, I don't think he's, I mean, he's touching history a little bit, but he's more so in the line of astrology. Like that type of stuff. He into Anunnaki and all the rest of that. You know, aliens and stuff like that. Nah, Kerry Davis a fraud. Professor Small, send me that. I don't know who that is. Shaka Khan, that'll be fire. I don't know how I could get in contact with her. Goody Ma, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I could get, matter of fact, I can get, how y'all feel if I get a few rappers, like, you know what I'm saying, that know they're indigenous, that wouldn't mind talking about it? Would y'all feel some type of way if I feature a couple of, like, younger rap, like, cause they kind of, you know, yeah, you know, Coolio would have been automatic. You already know. R.I.P. to Coolio. You already know Coolio would have been. This actually was supposed to have been done. Yeah, Chingy. Matter of fact, I don't even know why I didn't even mention Chingy first. Chingy ain't nothing but a phone call away. Shout out to Chingy, by the way. Stay showing love. And he's still doing this thing. Killer Mike, I like Killer Mike. I might have to have a conversation with Killer Mike first. Yeah, I like Professor Griff. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Griff. Kendrick Lamar. I mean, Sophia Stewart would be nice. I've seen her a few times. We could get Jaguar right. I'm not sure Jaguar touched history though. Like, keep in mind, I'm talking about as far as American Indian history. I think, you know, Jaguar Wright is about exposing the industry more so than anything. I like that. You know what I mean? I do like that. Isaiah Thomas will be fire. You Yeah, I said Kyrie. Once Kyrie get that ring, he, said we go, yeah, for sure. Notice I said once he get that ring, I'm calling it right now. He getting that ring. Hands down. Who that? Kanye? I don't know how to get in contact with Kanye. Maybe I don't know if his folks following me or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I would need some direct connect. Lovely Cherokee, thank you for the donation. Humble Moonlight, thank you for being a member. Always on point. I appreciate that. Chris Gibson, been a member for 5 months. I appreciate that. Joshua Crump, I think I said this earlier. What up, Joshua? Thank you for being a member for 18 months in a row. People said Billy Carson, but see, Billy Carson is he's on a slightly on history, but he's definitely not on an American Indian tip. I probably would get Kwame Brown. He got that Southern, like he know who he is, so that probably be cool. I'd probably get Kwame. We done ran across each other a couple times. I wouldn't mind that at all. Cicely Tyson, may she rest in peace. That would have been cool. Vicky Dillard, I don't know who that is. Morgan Freeman, that might cost $1 or $2. Y'all gotta donate for that. That might cost $1 or $2. Now, I will do that. I'm just playing. I can't mock him. Wait, I can't see who this person's name is. Okay, there you go. It say Othella and Willie's grandbaby. Othella and Willie's grandbaby. Oh, that is so sweet. She shouting out her grandfather and her grandmother. Big no. I appreciate that, sister. I appreciate that. Matter of fact, we're going to double that up real quick.
Set it on fire.
I said Isaiah Thomas. We probably going to have to. I'm scared of Erykah Badu. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, Brother Coleman automatic. Automatic. Brother Coleman is automatic. That's automatic. Yeah, I'm scared of Erykah. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm afraid of Erykah. I don't know what she gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Oh yeah, Mr. Tim and Miss Phoebe. Hell yeah. Hey, now that's the cleanest couple on YouTube. That is the cleanest elders on YouTube. Talk about the indigenous tip. Yeah, we gotta have them. That'd be tight. I gotta get them when they both on it. Like when they both on point and they be laughing and giggling. I love that though. They don't know because I don't be trying to say nothing, but I be in their chat. I be watching them when they go live. But I don't want them to change their nothing. I just want to sit and watch, catch the vibes. But when they laughing and giggling and talking that truth, I love that. That would be nice. I like them. That's like, I feel as though they extended family low key. They feel like it. You know what I'm saying? How you get them vibes? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We got to get Barbarossa too. Woo! Yeah, we got to get the elder Barbarossa to tear that thing up. Man. Spider Loke? That sound familiar. Who said? Somebody said Judge Joe Brown. Nah, but me and Dane Calloway had some issues earlier. But tell him I'll do it. That'd be hilarious. Nah, I don't want to see. We gotta be careful with certain people because certain people subscribe to like the Moorish tip, and certain people subscribe to the Hebrew tip, and I don't want them to have a twist with the American Indian paradigm. I don't want that. I disagree with twisting and turning it. I'm gonna tell you that right now, to try to make it fit their religious belief. I disagree with that note. So I wouldn't be down with collaborating with people that have a religious twist. That's something I don't like. I want that to be authentic. Authentic. You can't, like, it's authentic. Moo Fresh, yeah. I need to do a song with her. That's all I need. She could be in there though, but I'm just saying, them vocals, she be killing it. I can show her I got some vocals too. I can hold on. You know what I'm saying? Because all I gotta do is put this on, right? And whoa, and all I got to, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Sign, sealed, and delivered. You know what I'm saying? I'm just messing around. Flavor Flav? I don't know. You know, I mean, if y'all, I gotta send me some stuff like if they actually talking about the American Indians, like on a real tip, like send it to me. Send it to me. Let me see what's going on. Make sure y'all join the 13% community server. You know, you'll be able to contact me directly in there. I love Andre 3K. The 13% community server is moderators, if y'all could do me a favor and drop the link. Thank you, Blue Dreamer. It should, Nightbot should pop up with the there go right there. Click that link and you could join the 13% community server. And then DM me. Thank you, Levante, and DM me and you know, with their stuff. Like, don't send me an hour, 2 hour long video. Give me a clip. Let me see where they at. Give me a clip, man. But they got matched me. I mean, I'm just saying, I just know who the strongest gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to blow nobody out the water. It's nothing like that. I just want to make sure they can hang. You know what I'm saying? If they can hang, then we'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But if they can't hang and it's not a good fit, then I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, no Pan-Africans. Don't put no Pan-African name in here. But matter of fact, what you Pan-Africans doing over here? Being nosy, huh? We ain't putting you Pan-Goofies on here. You can stay and watch, though. Don't block them. Don't block him. He can stay and watch, you know. Nah, not that person. That person is the Hebrew type. We ain't doing the Hebrew and Moorish. We're not going to have a religious twist to it. Like, can't happen that way. Now, keep in mind, like, I could have went, like, for example, if y'all would have got pissed off with me, if I would have went say, for example, I was Christian, right? And I was educating you on all of this American history, and especially dealing with the Niji, right? And then I turn around and tell you something that was, okay, how can I explain that? Let me not say it that way, because I don't want it to come off like, okay, let me keep it. But the point is that if I was to turn it around and twist something up religiously, and then, you know, stop promoting the religion right after I just told you that these foreigners brought the religion over here to the new world, okay? The gun was in their back pocket, but how'd they get friendly with you? They got friendly with you by way of manipulation through that tactic. That was a tactic done. So, I mean, keep in mind, you thinking about wars that happened. Yes, it was 61 documented wars that happened in the 1800s. But did we lose because of that? No. But so how do we lose our mindsets? How do we lose our native tongues? How do we lose our natural traditions? It's by manipulation. Okay. And yes, that religious beliefs, the majority of those religious beliefs were at the top that was utilized against our people. And if I was to turn around and promote a religion, y'all would look at me crazy. Like, what are you doing? And see, again, I'm not here to knock your religious belief, but just keep that as your personal religious belief. Don't try to stretch it to make it seem as if that is something that we did here in this territory. No. Yeah, when I was referring to the Book of Mormons earlier during the session, I was referring to how the Mormons documented what they did here and who was here in the Book of Mormons. When I say that that's true, that is true. Keep in mind, this is another reason why they know that we are the chosen people. They kept all of our records purposely, and they're running Ancestry.com for that reason. We have been misclassified, reclassified, over and over, right? Nobody else has, but we have for a reason. Okay? And it started with particular religious practices. or denominations of Christianity. Okay. See, this is the reason why I said, I turn my nose up to that point, but I'm not going to knock you because you're a religious person. That's not what I'm here for. You can praise Jesus, praise Allah. That's not, that's on you. If that's what makes you feel great, I'm not trying to take that away from you. I'm not here for that. You know what I mean? I'm not the hater type, but I just don't want people to swindle you into believing that 1 and 1 equals 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. But 1 plus 1 actually equals 3 or more. You got to add more. That's what the plus sign is for. Why you think some religious took that as their sign. Okay, right? Their cross. Same thing. But the religion is not about production or reproduction or reproducing the people. It's about controlling the mindset. It's about controlling the mindset to their traditional belief. Again, this is the truth. That's not me knocking you. Don't take what I'm saying personally. I don't want you to. That's not the type of person I am. And I don't want you to think that I'm that type of person. I don't want you to, turn your nose up. Oh, Dane is not this. Oh, he don't believe in God. Now that's a lie. Okay. But anybody out there saying that I don't believe, what I do know is that there is a higher power. Higher. There is a creator. I do know that. Okay. Natural spirit. I do know that. Greater spirit. I know about that. I'm very familiar with that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not out here atheist, for example. I'm not out here worshiping Baphomet or any form of, devilish, devious things. That's not that. I'm not down with the cult. I'm not down with the Masons. That's not me. No, I'm Dane Calloway. You understand what I'm saying? So I know what's right from wrong. And it's wrong to try to twist it in a religious manner as if that fits, and it doesn't. It doesn't fit at all. We could easily debunk that, for real. So that's another reason why I said no to certain people that you see out there that will twist it with a religious belief. I don't know who that is. Mazizi. I don't know who that is. But either way, y'all could join the 13% community server and send that to me. Just send me chops of, what they got going on. And we'll go from there. If they can hang with me and Topcast, then, we'll make it happen. If they can't hang, they can't bang. And I mean that. And again, so we'll do the docs that way. That's going to be 1, maybe 2 of the docs. We're going to do it like that. Do another doc with Frederick Douglass. I will. I do have a part 2. That was my wife's call. My wife told me, I would tell y'all right now, because that thing would have been an hour long. But my wife cut me. She watched the video. No, she listened to me. She listened to my entire recording and was like, all right, stop it right there. Stop it right there. Don't give them the rest of that. I was like, all right. So the other one is, I am going to give it to you, but not all at once. I'm going to give you a part 2 and 3, maybe. It could be a 3, depending on how we're going to do 2. But 2 was written, but the way, if she want to chop it to make it 2 and 3, yeah, because there was a lot of information in part 1. If you recall, Gary, that was a lot. And just imagine me doing that times 10. You see what I'm saying? Like, even my father got on me about that one time. I remember my father telling me, hey, don't flood them. Spoon feed them. That's the way they could digest it better. They could digest it better, if you spoon feed them. But if you hand them 2, 3, 4 plates and they ain't even start on the first, it's gonna fly over their head. So I took, my wife's advice, my father's advice, my own advice, and I'm implementing that now. Fred Hampton, I wish, man. I wish. Shout out to Chicago. Like Steve Coakley, I wish. Shout out to Chicago again. I wish I could. Me and Steve Coakley would go ham. Me and Steve Coakley would go ham, bro. Ham. Fred Hampton too. Man, may he rest well. May all the greats rest well, man. May all of them rest well. They did their thing, but it's time. You know, and we in our 30s, you know what I'm saying? So we got to do what we got to do, man. The next generations are coming up. They looking, they learning, you know, and the babies are watching too. It's time, you know, and we got to put some things out there to do, you know, and we are. It's already, you know, wheels in motion. I'm just not going to state the plans, but we got to do things that's going to benefit our people, regardless of other people want to accept it or not, even if they are sharing the same skin complexion as you and I. You know what I mean? Busy and Crazy Bone, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. If you know them, if y'all know some of these people we were mentioning, like you got direct connect, you know what I'm saying? If y'all could contact email my team at info@danemakeyouthink.com, info@danemakeyouthink.com. Please, info@danemakeyouthink.com, spelled correctly. Tell them to send an email to my team so we could work everything out. Sinbad just, he's recovering from a stroke. I don't know if you guys know that. Sinbad had a stroke. Sinbad is not really, he's okay, but he's not in condition like how he used to be. Unfortunately. Jersey Concrete, thank you for the donation, brother. Let me drop a bomb.
Set it on fire.
Said Demp Zaddy. Wait a minute. Huh? I ain't even gonna ask. I'm gonna just leave it alone. But I appreciate the donation. Yeah, definitely, Brother Coleman. Brother Derek Coleman will be, that's automatic. Shout out to Oklahoma. That's gonna be automatic. That's automatic. He definitely gonna be, he'll be able to hang. I know exactly what pocket he will fit in too. You know what I mean? Terrence Howard. Y'all gotta, I don't know how to reach, y'all gotta reach out to him for me. You know what I'm saying? I seen it, you know, he did his thing on the Joe Budden. He did his thing on the Joe Rogan podcast. You know, but again, I haven't heard him touch on his, he touched on his experience as a young child and what he, you know, learned based off of the dreams that he was constantly having as a young child. Then he elaborated on it as he got older, which is cool. That's something, that's a personal testimony that he shared with the world and what he learned based on the elements of the environment and the frequencies. It is a great conversation. The frequencies of human beings and how it correlates with colors. It's very good. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be going over people's head that are unfamiliar with certain things, like how colors, if you double it up, it could recreate frequencies. You know, it's going to go over people's head, but that doesn't match with the conversations I want to have as far as American Indians are concerned in the documentary. Yeah, Dick Gregory would have definitely, he would have been on board. Unc would have been on board for sure. That's Unc right there. I would have to, I don't know Cat, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no connect with Cat. If y'all got to connect with Cat, I wouldn't mind. Cat to kill it. Hey, Levante, you don't even, no. Levante, you beat him up, Levante. You got him. I didn't see it, but if they trolling and you don't like it, if y'all moderators, if y'all see somebody trolling, y'all don't like it, knock them out of here. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, Blue Jamin, I see. Yeah, cause see, I didn't see what y'all talking about. Knock them out of here. Permanently. KRS-One. Oh no. Red Breed is a Moor and scammer. Okay, I don't know who y'all. Mike Epps. Nah, he gonna be a comedian. You know, I said Cube. That's a Cube already. I'm sure he gonna be good. Long as he ain't busy. Cube gonna be good. I like David Banner, but we know David Banner's a Pan-African for sure. But I wouldn't disrespect him and call him Pan-Goofy because he's not to the point where he like, you know, the prince of Pan-Goofies. You know what I'm saying? Out here still promoting that bull crap. I'm sure if me, you know, and David Banner have a sit-down conversation, maybe like once or twice, maybe even 3, depending on how things go, he'll probably come around into looking at, you know, his history, especially with him being from the South like that. Yeah, it'll be pretty easy. Yeah, Coolio would have been there, hands down. Coolio would have been there. Chief Warhorse. I like her. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the company she keep. And the only reason why is because they don't like me. I wish Coolio could also. Bobby Hemmett. That sound familiar. You got to send me his stuff. I'm not sure. No disrespect. I'm not. I heard of him. Nah, not sharing the shop. Not sharing the shop. Nas a big Pan-African, hands down. Papa Duck. Yeah, Papa Duck would probably. See, I'm gonna have to holler at Papa Duck. Yeah, I'll call him and see if he wanna go that route, because I mean, we'll see. I gotta talk to him. Let me talk to him. Bobby passed away. Who's Bobby? Bobby Hemmett. Oh, he passed away. Okay. I don't know who that is. Bobby Hemmett was Billy Carson before Billy Carson. Okay. Mos Def? Nah. Not Mos Def. I don't know who Luke is. Tupac family? That'd be difficult. Busta Rhymes? Nah. Nas called himself a Moor in one of his songs. Papa Duck has mentioned us being indigenous. He has? Okay. I just gotta, I gotta call him. I got his number. I'll call him. Bobby is alive. Oh yeah, I gotta make up your mind now. I don't know. Cause I don't even know who that person is. Dead Prayers. I don't know who that is. That sound familiar. Is that a rap group? I think that is a rap group. Hold on. I think that's a rap group. I could be wrong, but it sound familiar. But yeah, Chris Brown. I mean, he may know. A matter of fact, I think he does know. I think Chris Brown does know, with him being from Virginia. I believe he does know. Pharrell knows too. Yeah. Pharrell knows too. Yeah. I mean, of course, I don't have no connect with Chris Brown though. Bobby is a lot. All right, so y'all got to. I said Kevin Gates for sure. I said Eddie Griffin, but I don't got no connect. I need to connect with Eddie Griffin. Kid Cudi say his grandpa. Who's Kid Cudi? Wait, Kid Cudi. That sound familiar. Kid Cudi. He a rapper. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. It sound familiar. His second last album was called Indigo. Okay. But keep in mind, the documentary will be on American Indian. They gotta know. What's going on. Now, Chingy automatic. All I gotta do is call him. That's it. Chingy is. I win. You know what I'm saying? Chingy, my brother, man. He good. Sexy Red. Is she good? I mean, she do know though. We did caught a couple videos, like 3 or 4 videos of her indicating that she know that her father and her grandparents, if I'm not mistaken, was telling her. CeeLo Green, I don't know. I had to see, but I'm sure he probably does know, because he's a lot of people with the Dungeon that worked out in the Dungeon family. They should know. Andre 3K, Big Boy, Goody Mob, all of them, the CeeLo, all of them should know. And by the way, I heard Erykah Badu was from there too. See, oh yeah, Common. I don't know. Common may know. He could know what's up. But see, I'm afraid of Erykah Badu. I'm scared. I'm scared. I wouldn't mind, but I'm scared. I'm gonna tell her right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you scared? I'm gonna be like, man, listen. I don't know. I just heard some rumors. What nasty brother. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. Turtle Island needs you. Thank you for becoming a member. Twister. Oh yeah, Twister, my man. Twister will do it. Twister would do it. He from the Shy. He would do it. What's scary about Erykah? I mean, see, Erykah's a witch. It's plenty of, I'm not trying to say witches are scary, but it's just, I'm messing around when I say I'm afraid. You know what I'm saying? I'm just messing around. Erykah Badu would probably be all right. You know what I'm saying? Janet Jackson. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Too big of a fan. I can't do it. I be fanning. I can't do that. Lauryn Hill. Stay clear of Erykah Badu. Oh man, that would be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That would be super hilarious. That would be. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, we said Kyrie. We definitely say Waka Flocka. Jill Scott. I love Jill Scott. Shout out to Philadelphia. Made me some breakfast. Toast. 2 scrambled eggs. Grits. Hey, Kim. Hey, Jill. All right, stop. But anyway, Brandy and Ray J. I don't know. I had to have a conversation with them. Hey, y'all can't tell me Jill wasn't cooking. I mean, in a literal sense. But I'm just saying, she was cooking. You know what I'm saying? I used to love that song, bruh. That CD, that CD was hot, bruh. That CD was on fire. And you know how, okay, I'm going to tell y'all what happened. When Jill Scott first came out, she had this song that sounded just like DC Go-Go. And that's what put me on to her. Because, you know, I'm from DC. And she definitely had a go-go song. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. And that's what put me on to her. Ever since that, I got hooked. I was like, who is this? Yeah, but that's when I got hooked. It was like her first single or something like that. Yeah, her very first song I heard, it was a go-go track. And I fell in love. Like, who is this? It's very rarely you hear women in DC over a go-go beat. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, what's this? Yeah. Genuine from DC. He would know. Oh yeah, BG Knockout. Hey, tell BC, I fell out of contact with BG. I like BG. BG definitely know he indigenous. That would be a great conversation. If somebody could reach out to him, tell him holler at me, man. That's a cool brother. Dame Dash, Stacey Dash. I don't know if they would know. Daylight definitely would know. Daylight would know. Mark Lawrence from DC for sure. Lil Boosie. What Lil Boosie know? I don't know. I mean, he, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would have to. I don't think Lil Wayne in the loop. Yeah, Duke Deuce, no. Tiffany Haddish ain't one of us. Tiffany Haddish is definitely a foreigner. T.I. and Tiny, they would know, but that'd probably be, I don't know. You know, I mean, I wouldn't mind if y'all got to connect. Will Smith, Lupe Fiasco, Louisiana, he knows. But I mean, see, keep in mind, you got to think about that. Like having him in a documentary to have a conversation about American Indian. What could he, you know what I'm saying? What can he bring to the table? Like we got to have people that's going to be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Longer than 20, 30 minutes. The interviews got to be at least 45 to an hour in order for us to have a great conversation. And it got to be on different parts of American Indian history. American Indian history. I hope I didn't say American history at first because I'm referring to American Indian history only. You know, if they can have conversations in that sense, you know what I'm saying, then yeah, let's do it. Pimp C did? See, I never knew that. I never knew that. But Pimp can talk. I ain't know he was on that. Willie D might know. With him being H-Town, he may know. A lot of people, shout out to H-Town, a lot of people out Houston know. I should pop up on Willie D channel. Somebody tell Willie D, reach out to me. Let's make it happen, because he ain't but a, you know what I'm saying, hop, skip, and a jump. I'm lying. He actually more than a hop, skip, and a jump. But DJ Quick, yeah, he probably would know. I know a lot of West Coast folks would know. According to Coolio and Cube, they would know. We said Rod Hayes earlier for sure. Northeast Groovers. What you know about that, Ahmad? What you know about Northeast Groovers? Scarface for sure. Yeah, Scarface probably would know. J. Cole. I mean, Bun B might know. Snoop, I'm not sure. You know what? That's a good question. No, he does know. I do got a video with him stating that. Yeah, but I mean, I would have to. We said Lil Jamar. Lil Jamar, matter of fact, I got to make sure that those automatics are automatic, because Lil Jamar will be automatic. Lil Jamar will be, Waka Flocka will be automatic. Like they could carry convos about it. You know what I mean? Nipsey knew, but his, you know what I'm saying? He was mixed. Nipsey did know though. I'm familiar with that. I was a fan. Naomi Banks. That sound familiar. Yeah, Nipsey was mixed. He was definitely African American for sure. Rashad Jamal. I seen y'all saying Rashad Jamal before. I don't know who that is though. Y'all got to send me his stuff. Todd Johnson, thank you for the gifted. Lady MG, thank you for the gifted, sister. I appreciate that. And Nicole Thompson, thank you for subscribing. Robert Thick, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I would like to have a conversation with Professor Griff. I would love to have a conversation with him. Sit down, we can have a decent conversation, because he does know. Professor Griff, he knows. Old Dirty Bastard absolutely knows, but he's no longer with us, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Killer, I don't think Killer know. Killer may know, but I don't think he know. But I just don't want him coming up on that thing and acting like how he act on CNN. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know that's Cameron, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I looked at that like, bro, we too, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you could have, I mean, that was an opportunity to promote your stuff, which was cool, but I was like, bro, you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's Cam. That's how I just throw it up. Like, that's Cam. You know what I mean? I don't think he should have did that, though. JOG has, I'm gonna see, damn, JOG, but see, you gotta understand, Dre do like, he doing reaction videos on TikTok, so that'll be all day trying to find that video. I'll be all day. Shout out to Dre though. Shaka Khan, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I love me some Shaka Khan. Oh yeah, Project Pat. Matter of fact, hey, shout out to Pat. Pat dude though. Yeah, shout out to Memphis. Pat no. I forgot about that. I can hit Pat up. Yeah, I can hit Pat. Nick Cannon. I mean, Nick did tap into it, but I don't know if he gonna be, cause see, Nick too corporate. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be too corporate. He knee deep in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he gonna be down for that. Maya, yeah, she from DC. Maya know for sure. She still look the same. It's scary. She still look the same. Orlando Brown. He may know. I'm not sure. I haven't heard him say anything like that. Trina, that's Florida. She may know. I had to see. Y'all gotta see. If they talked about it, y'all gotta show me where they talked about it. Let me see where they at. Yeah, Nick is definitely in the industry. OJ the Juice Man. I don't know. He Georgia. I don't know. Rhapsody, she definitely from North Carolina. She should know. Wait, is she North Carolina or South Carolina? Nah, she North Carolina. She should know. She should know. Them high cheekbones and everything, she should know. Maya is gorgeous. I see you, you know, April. Nick Cannon, the Fed. I I wouldn't say that. I mean, but he's definitely in the industry. Oh yeah, Master P would know for sure. For sure. Matter of fact, that's a very good one. Master P hands down would know. He would know for sure. Hands down. But damn, we got to put a time limit on him because Master P could talk. Like Master P. Master P can talk your head off. We gonna have to put a time limit. All right, P, let's wrap it up. G to Life Astrology, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Miss Bug, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing, rather. Rubber Side Down Case, thank you for the donation. Oh yeah, Pastor Troy, no. Ooh, hey, Pastor Troy do know. I produced for Pastor when I don't know. I should, but it's copyrighted. I can't play it. But I made a beat for him, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago when I was a producer. You know what I'm saying? Long time ago. We ain't gotta get into that. But anyway, Pastor Troy, no. He know for sure. Yeah, he know. Lil Wayne, I don't think he gonna know. Joe Rogan, I want to get on there, but it's gonna happen. B.O.B. That sound familiar. I know that's a rapper, but I can't put a face to it. I can't remember. Like, again, send me the clips of the 13% community server. Like, if y'all got clips, yeah, Papoose gonna know. Isaiah Thomas gonna know. Killer Mike, I gotta have a conversation with him because it seemed like he right there, but I gotta have a conversation with him. It seemed like he right there. I would just love to have a conversation with him. Yeah, Andre 3K gonna know. Kwame Brown already know. Yeah, Snoop, no. We already said that. Anybody from Michael Jackson family, they knew as well. Yeah. But I don't know how that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I mean, it would be Janet Jackson, but I don't know how that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no connect to that. And then I'm gonna be fanning. That's Janet Jackson, bro. I don't even know where to begin. I'm gonna probably be stuck for like 5 minutes. Like, oh God, it's Janet Jackson. Y'all can't tell me that y'all ain't like how Janet was when she was young. But anyway, you know I wasn't the only brother out here fanning over Janet Jackson. If you wasn't, you capping. Allen Iverson, I don't know. Yeah, George Clinton though for sure. George Clinton though for sure. That's a good one. Jermaine Jackson, I don't know. Ludacris, nah, Ludacris mix. Yep, any Jackson. Latoya preferred because she gonna talk. Oh, okay. Lil Easy E. Oh yeah, his son. I forgot about that. We said Kyrie Irving. Let him win his ring first. Let him get that ring. We need him to get that ring first. Then we gonna work that out. Trump. I don't know how that's gonna work. Well, as long as you vote for me for president, I wouldn't mind doing anything with Dane Calloway. As long as you're voting for me, we're gonna make this look great. It's gonna be wonderful. You're all great people. It could work. It all depends. No, I'm just messing with you. I don't know. I mean, let him run for president, man. He gonna be busy. Don't forget that Donald Trump was on DMX. Y'all remember Donald Trump did a skit for DMX on one of his albums, right? He was like, "Hey, it's Donald Trump here," and y'all remember that, right? Donald Trump was on DMX CD. Matter of fact, Donald Trump was doing a couple things with the, Great Impression. I appreciate that. Yeah, Ludacris is mixed. Yep, Ludacris is mixed. Trump an alien. Jeezy, you know what? Jeezy would probably know because of his grandmother. He probably would know. DJ Paul, I like DJ Paul. Oh no. I would have to. The only person I know from that camp is Project Pat, who I could get in contact with. Jeezy from Greenville, yeah, South Carolina, right? Young Jock. That sound familiar. So hell nah, not Soulja Boy. I don't want nobody that's gonna be irritating on there. Nah, not 21 Savage. Nah, 21 Savage. What? Who? I should block you just because of that. What? He not from here. Lil Kim, Carmelo Anthony. That would be tight. Taraji P. Henson. Yeah, she from Maryland. She should know. She should know. I wouldn't mind that. I don't got no connect to her though. Roland Martin. Y'all better stop that. What? What? Stop, bro. Yeah. Y'all tripping. I mean, I'm pretty sure Roland Martin probably indigenous to this land, but I don't want that fool in my doc, bro. Man, Bowser. Oh man, you know I swear you better delete that, bro. You don't bring her up. She shouldn't have been mayor in the first place. I don't even know why people voted for her. What did she do to make y'all vote for her, bro? Y'all tripping. Now everybody up in here trolling. Roland Martin is Haitian? Oh, okay. Hurricane Chris. Damn, I ain't hear that name in a minute. Roland is also Haitian descent. I ain't know that. Yeah, a lot of y'all say that he Haitian. I know that. Candace Owens. I like Candace Owens. But I heard Candace was from the islands too. Somebody told me that the other day. That Candace was from the islands. I know some of y'all don't like her. I like her. The stuff that I saw, I like it. You know. I wouldn't mind. But I don't know if she gonna be. See, keep in mind, they gotta be into history. American Indian history at that. They gotta be into American Indian history. Like could regurgitate it right off the top of their head. Queen Latifah, I wouldn't mind, but you know, it depends on the situation. We talked about Terrence Howard and Cat Williams. Romeo, I don't know who Red Wolf Jim is. Tiffany Henyard, I don't know who that is. H.E. Tusker Hummock, I don't know who that is. Y'all gotta send me all that. Scottie Pippen, nah. Grace Jones, I don't know who. Y'all naming some people I don't know. Yeah, Vonnie, they started early. They start picking up the bottle right away, talking about some of these names. They know better than that. What you know about the Gap Band? Raymond Simone. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if she gonna regurgitate it though. It depends on the situation. Like Kanye, yeah, I said Kanye, I wouldn't mind that. Kanye gonna give me something, like something that I could work with. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's you know what I'm saying? Like it's oh Lord, we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't mind. OC Onichi Warrior, how you? Grace Jones is Jamaican. I don't know who that is. Bay Area rappers, I'm sure they gonna know. Raven Industry, I mean, you know what? She may be, because ain't she back on Disney? You may be right about that. MRAC TV, that sound familiar. The guy from New York. I don't know. We gotta see. Missy Elliott, I don't know about that. Lil Kim, I don't know. Cause see, it's like we would have to have some conversations to see where they at. Dub C, yeah, I know he gonna know for sure. Rick Ross knows, probably. Yeah, Cube already know. We know that for a fact. Cam, yeah, somebody said Cam earlier. I haven't heard him say anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But he probably would know. Tommy Sotomayor, I haven't seen him in a long time. Barack Obama, Eagle, don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. Oh, man. Gene Deal. I know, right? Because he every time, in my algorithm, Gene got, I'm talking about every video is about P. Diddy. If he don't just put out a book, he might as well just put out the book. He milking that thing. Angie Stone, Smokey Robinson knows. Yeah, I did post up a video about that. He would. I mean, yeah, that's yeah, he probably would. Jada Kiss, maybe. Yeah, LL Cool J, no. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought up LL Cool J. LL Cool J does know. He knows that for sure. That matter of fact, Mike Tyson. Oh, Mike Tyson. I forgot all about that. LL Cool J and Mike Tyson. Damn. We need to get in contact with Mike Tyson. Yeah, we need to get in contact. I don't do no smoking though. You know what I'm saying? They gotta know that up front. I don't do no drinking, no smoking. You know what I'm saying? Water. Alkaline water. We said Isaiah Thomas. Carlos, yeah, Carlos gonna know. Chico Bean gonna know. You know he from the city. Chico gonna know. RZA, yeah, RZA. I can see RZA knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because of, you know, the whole Wu-Tang was kind of, you know, they was knee deep in their spirituality. They may know. Lil Yachty, I'm not sure. George Foreman, I'm not sure. Dante Wilder definitely know. You know what I'm saying? We got a little direct connect to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying. But yep, shout out to him. He know. Bill Cosby knows. I'm not sure. Pam Grier, I don't know. Quavo, Offset, like y'all gotta send me that. I never seen them say anything. Never seen them say anything. Yeah, I know Chris Brown know. I don't know about J. Cole, but I know Chris Brown know for sure. E40 know, yeah. RZA knows, yeah. Flavor Flav, I need to see that. Omarion, I don't know. Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Jeffrey. Damn, wait. Jeffrey. The DJ? No. That wasn't the DJ, was it? No, Jeffrey was the butler. Damn, he know? I ain't know that. Yeah, RZA Islam know. Mayweather, maybe. I'm not sure. Digital Underground, he passed, didn't he? He passed, if I'm not mistaken. His name was DJ. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I can't remember his name, but I think he passed. He's no longer with us. R. Kelly. I mean, it's G-Shock. That's his name, G-Shock. Yep. Yeah, right. That's his name. Black Magic 360. Just tell Black Magic, you know what I'm saying? We can. I know he reached out to me on Instagram before, and I told him hold up, but because I know he trying to do a segment. We'll be able to do that. We're gonna do it this year. Yeah, G-Shock did pass. Juvie probably would know. Yeah, he's from Digital Underground. Yep. That's what we was talking about when somebody said that. Yeah, Shaka Khan, no, but I don't got to connect. Y'all got to hook that up. See, chat, y'all can go. See, let me tell y'all the power that y'all got. Yeah, Manny Fresh would know. Polo G already know. Polo G, that would be a good one. Matter of fact, I can reach out to him. Yeah. Polo G, know. Him and his mother. They both know. Hands down. Chief Keef, no. If we gonna go to some Young Bucks, Chief Keef, no. Polo G, no. Chicago, no. That's not the problem. Chicago, no. I don't know about Patti LaBelle, but y'all got power. Y'all could, yeah, Cam probably would know. Y'all could go in these chats, right? Or I much rather y'all say, like, you could do it on the YouTube channel, but if you got Deuce, matter of fact, Deuce definitely know. I'm trying to think of what's that joint called? TikTok? Nah, they not gonna see it on TikTok. Y'all gotta be on their Instagram or Twitter, and y'all can inform that. Who? David? Why are you saying Drake? David, what are you doing? But y'all can reach out to him on it. Yeah, Farrakhan for sure would know. Damn, Farrakhan up there now. Ain't he like 90? I think Farrakhan may be like 94, something like that. Farrakhan up there. He up there now. I wonder, you know what? I always wondered when Farrakhan passed, who gonna take the lead? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna feel right if somebody not up in there that's like just like him. It's not gonna be right. To me, it's not gonna feel right. Colin Kaepernick, I don't know about that. I don't know. I haven't heard him say anything about, any of that. MC8, Spice One, Kevin Gates for sure. Brother RZA, nah, I doubt that. RZA too young. They not gonna give it to him. Montana at 300, yeah, he gonna know. Currency, he may know. He 91, okay. I know he in his 90s. Yeah, nah. Yeah, but see, you gotta understand, Farrakhan is from the islands, but his wife from here. His wife is indigenous to this land. He already admitted this. I showed y'all that. MC Hammer would know. Denzel, that would be tight, but I don't know. Slim Thug, I mean, everybody in H-Town gonna know. Everybody in H-Town gonna know. Future, yeah, man. I don't know how that's gonna work, because Future Haitian. For sure. Future is Haitian. You can hear it in the speech. Where's Khalifa may know. Doesn't matter, say it one drop. Nelly Fuller, that sounds familiar. Samuel Jackson, he gonna charge an arm and a leg. Yeah, Future is Haitian. Yeah, definitely ODB knew. May he rest well. Arsenio Hall. Now, Nicki Minaj from the islands. But see, you gotta recall, okay, keep in mind, y'all naming all of these people that's famous, right? Which is cool. Or, that will be considered famous. It's fine. But we got to make sure that they are able to carry a conversation about American Indian history. They got to be able to carry a conversation, because if they can't, then it's pointless. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to book them just to book them. You understand what I'm saying? And put them in a doc like, yeah, such and such is in this. It's because it's going to throw everything off. Like, if they're going to be in it, I want them to be educating. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be educating. Like, yeah, Whitney Houston off limits. Nobody touch her. May she rest well. Yeah. I don't know if she knew, but yeah, Whitney Houston, I was, big fan. Slick Rick is British. Yep. He was cool, though. I liked him. He was cool. Common, we said Common early. We said Cube. Marlo Mike, I don't know who that is. Felicia Rashad, I don't know who that is. We said Ubi TV for sure. Unfortunately, Oprah? Nah, Tasha? Oprah? Nah. I wouldn't want to be nowhere near that girl. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't want to be nowhere near her. No. I don't care how popular she is. I will immediately decline. Hell nah. Talk about bruh. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Tina Turner, yeah, she knew what was up. Zero, I mean, anybody from H-Town? Now y'all saying, a lot of people say KRS-One. I know, I could have sworn KRS-One was about, like, on a Pan-African tip. I could be wrong. But I thought he was off, like, how Nas was. You know what I mean? I thought he was something like that. Dave Chappelle, I don't know. He may know. Yeah. Oprah off. We ain't. Felicia Rashad is Miss Cosby. Oh! She look indigenous. She could be. She do look indigenous. Charleston White. Yeah, but what? He ain't gonna be able to carry a conversation about history. I mean, he from Dallas, but he ain't gonna be able to carry a conversation about history. It will be funny though, but I'm not trying to have I ain't trying to have a comedic. I mean, we probably gonna be, saying some things here and there that's gonna make us giggle and stuff like that. But I want the doc to be serious. Like, when we put Charleston White on there, it's gonna change the whole flow of the documentary. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got that. He a comedian. We can't. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be too funny. It's gonna throw the doc off of the seriousness. Whitney from a different world, that would be tight if you got connected to her. Charleston is a sellout. I mean, that's your opinion. I don't got no proof of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no proof of that. I wouldn't say that, you know what I'm saying, until I had proof of that. I'm not telling you what to do, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. Not right, at least not right now. Yeah, we said Eddie Griffin, we said Kevin Gates, Morgan Freeman. That's gonna cause David Banner. I would have to have a conversation. Hassan Campbell, I would have to have a conversation. Daylight definitely would know. Killer Priest knows. Yep. Good call. Killer Priest does know. But some of that, like he will be. I'm not trying to say he's in the beginning stages, you know what I'm saying? But like when the talking, like, okay, carrying a conversation about American Indian history, as certain aspects of it. I mean, he's aware of it, but I don't think he's going to be able to regurgitate if anything, he will be there to interview I don't see him sitting there talking about it. I don't see that. Famous actress, Cree Summer. I don't know who that is. Eddie Murphy. Y'all said Greg Mathis. T.I. may know. Bill Dukes. I don't know who that is. Dennis Rodman. As long as he can carry a conversation with it. Yeah, see, this is a lot of people keep saying Billy Carson, but keep in mind, Billy is not, from what I've seen, Billy is not off the history of, like, he's in astrology. He's into, the stars and, Anunnaki and stuff like that. Like, he's not American Indian history. Yeah, we said Carlos Miller. We definitely said that. But see, Carlos gonna be funny too. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't be fair to put him in it and not Charleston White. It's just that because both of them fly out their mouth like nothing. You know what I'm saying? As far as the language is concerned, that'd be funny, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he could be serious, but that's not in his character. Like, they still gonna play. So I don't think that would be a good matchup. Like, I wanted it to be a good conversation where people could learn. Like Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin he could throw in, stuff in there, but he could be serious about it. Cat Williams too. He could throw in stuff in there that's going to be funny, but they're going to keep it there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep it to, not fun. I mean, not saying funny. They're going to keep it like professional and on topic, We said Morgan Freeman, but he going to cost that bag. I don't got no connect. Yeah, Eddie Griffin is a comedian, but he's different. He's more on the line of Cat Williams, like where they can carry conversations, before getting to their punchline, you know what I'm saying, and trying to make you laugh. They can actually have, we seen them on occasion where they can actually have conversations about particular topics on a serious note. Same thing with Charleston White, but not necessarily in history. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White can have a serious conversation, but not, like, I haven't seen it in history. Yeah, we already said Top Cats. That's number 2. Dave Chappelle, I'm not sure. Samuel L. Jackson gone. We said Godfrey. We already said Godfrey. Stevie Wonder. I don't know how that's going to work. Bob Marley's son, I don't know. Cheryl Swoops. Wait, she know? I mean, I ain't know that. Y'all got to send me the clips. Y'all saying some people like Y'all done seen them talk about their indigenous history. Or like if you've seen them talk about this amongst the, as far as their family is concerned. If you have, send that to me. No, Godfrey will be there for that reason, just because he's Nigerian. But he could be, Godfrey could also have a serious conversation as well, as far as like the conversation that I had with Godfrey previously. We would just have a part 2, if you can recall the conversation I had with Godfrey. With me and Lord Jamal was there. So that's the reason why he would be there. Antonio Moore, I don't know who that is. I like Yvette Carnell, but she's like I'm not gonna call her a Pan-African. But she's still like the I'm African type. I like her though. She don't like me, but I like her. Candace Parker, that sounds familiar. Candace Parker. Amanda Sales, nah. My wife gonna say no to that. I can tell you that right now. Lauren Hill, I'm not sure. Little Richard, come on, bro. Look, we gotta be like on point. Janet Jackson, I don't know if she gonna know. Nah, Wesley Snipes was into Pan-Africanism. Wesley Snipes, if you didn't know that, Wesley Snipes was definitely into Pan-Africanism. Winfrey from Different World. Yeah, somebody mentioned that. I think you could have did that or somebody else mentioned that. James Earl Jones. I don't know. Shannon Sharp. I don't know if Shannon Sharp gonna know. It seemed like Shannon Sharp, I could be wrong, but it seems like Shannon Sharp gonna be the type to be like, well, my family, they were slaves and et cetera, just repeating stuff that he heard. That's what it seemed like. It don't seem like he's going to give an actual backstory. Lawrence Fishburne. He may. I haven't seen him in a while. Matter of fact, we did see him in, I don't know. I haven't seen, again, if y'all seen anything, we said Godfrey. If y'all seen, Cat Rowe is garbage. He's Pan-African. We talking about, we definitely say, I said Mike Tyson for sure. Busy definitely knows. Nas is Pan-African. But yeah, Deion Sanders, Deion may know. Well, we already said Kyrie. Kyrie gonna be automatic once he get, let him get his ring. But y'all got it. Monique. Nah, I don't think. No, Monique from Baltimore. I'm tripping. She may know. Baltimore folks know. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I almost forgot where she was from. I had to think about that. Wait a minute, she from Baltimore. She may know. Red Road East. I don't know who that is. And now a lot of people said Jaguar. I never seen Jaguar take it to a point where she would expose history, and especially American Indian history. If anything, it's just strictly dealing with the entertainment realm. I wouldn't mind at all. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind at all if she knows what's up and she could carry a conversation pretty good as far as that is concerned on that topic. Then yeah, that's cool. Never mind, he Muslim. Who? I don't know who you talking. Keep in mind, I'm not knocking a person's religious belief, just as long as they don't come in with that. You know what I'm saying? And try to, twist it around. But you gotta be, we American Indian, but we Muslim, for example. We can't, that's not, can't do that. Yeah, we already said Kevin Gates. I don't know about NBA Youngboy, but if he has, then okay, cool. Now, Nick Cannon is too corporate. I don't know who Mac Dre is, and I don't know who Napoleon is. Pastor Geno Jenkins. I don't know who that is. You got to send it to me. We said definitely Bone Thugs and Harmony for sure. You might as well just wrap it up and just say all of it. We said that. Because they didn't came out. We already said Professor Griff. We said Shaka Khan. We said Terrence Howard. I do not like D.L. Hughley. That's a no-no. It's a relative of mine, and he been on the indigenous tip for a long time. Send me his stuff. Let me see. Y'all saying Geno Jenkins. Send it to me. I need to see who that is. Don Lemon. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hold on, Tichana Arnold, Tichana. Wait, ain't that lady from Martin Lawrence? Yeah, we said Mike Tyson, we said Walker, we said Snoop. I believe some people said Pam Grier. Nah, Dr. Dre. He probably would know, but he way corporate. I don't know how that's gonna work. We definitely said Mike Tyson. All right, Grandmaster J. You talking about the guy that got locked up, right? Pam from Martin. Yeah, that was Pam from Martin. Gina may know too, they may know. Yeah. Okay, so she is Pam, yeah. I knew it sounded familiar. Carmen is definitely gonna know. Hold on, y'all gotta. Okay. Beyonce, nah. Mr. T. Pastor Darby. Yeah, I think I seen a video. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was a brother. I believe I seen a video of his. It ran across my algorithm. I believe I did. 50 knows? Yeah, 50 know. But see, 50 gonna be playing around. I need him to be for real. Pusha T gonna know. Yeah, he gonna know. We said Cat Williams. Don Lemon knows because he's from Southern Louisiana. I mean, but he too corporate. You got to understand, Mr. T wore feathers and gold chains. Yeah, he knew. But see, you got to remember, for as far as Don Lemon is concerned, his situation, the people that are corporate have to put on a particular persona. Like, for example, you see a lot of Niji people, for example. I'm just saying that as an example. I'm not trying to say there's nothing wrong with this. And then again, you could tell this is a part of an agenda because in most cases, maybe just to me, in my opinion, a lot of these people are marrying outside of their race. And it seems like, okay, that's an agenda done purposely. Like that's within their contract. Okay, that's just me. I can't prove that. That's just my theory on that. A lot of people are dating outside of their race. And again, I'm not trying to say there's nothing wrong with that, but that kind of is certain people, like, for example, like that's why they try to discredit Candace Owens. Because she dated outside of her race. Me personally, I don't have no problem with it. The only person I have a problem with that dated outside of their race is Serena Williams. And the reason why is because it's Serena Williams. Okay. And I just can't understand. I'm gonna let it go. I let it go. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, Eve did too. It's a lot of them that do it, it is what it is, but me personally, in certain cases, especially when they're corporate, it seems like they have to do it. You know what I mean? It seems like that's a part of their contract. No, Ice Cube is married. He's been married to his wife for years. He's still with her. But we said Cube already, that's a phone call. Ashanti and Nelly, I don't know. I mean, as long as they can spit it, Ashanti from New York, Nelly, St. Louis. And if not, then again, don't forget Chingy, we could, that's St. Louis right there. I'm good to go. Magic Johnson. We said Ice Cube. Trash for Naughty by Nature. Wallow. He probably can carry a conversation about that. He probably could. No, not LeBron James. Absolutely not. We said Queen Latifah. Yaki Awakening. See, as long as that person is not into the Hebrew twists and stuff like that, then we good. But if they are, then that's not what I'm trying to portray in these docs. Q been married to his wife for at least 25 plus years. Yeah, they've been married for a long time. Long time. In fact, me and my wife trying to get like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get like that, man. Yeah, T.I. and Tiny too. Saying, well, they've been together for, I remember that. Nah, man, I ain't gonna bring that up, but I like their relationship too. I think they cool too. And don't forget Snoop and his wife been together for a minute too. Snoop, actually his wife is his manager. So they've been together for years. Bow Wow, nah, I don't know about, he may know. Knife Wonder, that's a good one. He probably can carry a conversation about that. He probably would know. Busta Rhymes is going to be Busta Rhymes from Jamaica. Snoop always with his elders in Mississippi. Wale possibly, yeah. Wale from Africa though. He's Nigerian. I mean, his folks is from Africa. You know, I mean, he was born in a city, but his folks Nigerian. Cam Newton gonna know. Arrested Development is Pan-African. That's all Pan-Africanism. Hey, block in the street. Block him. That's like the 5th person that you keep bringing up Pan-Africanism. Block that person. I was giving you chances, but you being funny now. Busta Rhymes' dad is Jamaican. Yeah. Russell Wilson, nah. He you know, let him focus on what he got to focus on. Yeah, we said KRS-One, we said Killer Mike, we said 19 Keys. And I don't know who Alexis K. I don't know who that is. But as long, okay, everybody that y'all bringing up, as long as we can verify that they know what they're talking about, like we could go back, for example, like you may have a clip, you may recall an interview, like not the people that we already named already. Like y'all saying Isaiah Thomas, we already named that. Now I don't know Redman and Method Man saying that, but if you can recall that they were talking about us being the indigenous people of this landmass, that we are the American Indian, and pull it up and send it to me in the 13% community server. Just DM it to me. And if it's a long video, tell me the timestamp. Let me see where they at. Nah, most definitely not from here. Yeah, we said Kwame Brown. All right, so a lot of people repeating. So we good to go. We good to go. Which is fine. You know what I'm saying? The chocolate, but we got, like, we already did this. The Andre 3000, Erykah Badu, we did this. So that's good. You know, what we can do is just test them out to see, you know what I'm saying? Even if they, okay, for example, if we were to do a documentary, and which we are, we're going to do the doc, and say, for example, they just want to be a part of it, right? Some type of way, they want to be a part of it, and they want to get some things out. Maybe it could be a testimony, okay? It could be a testimony. Maybe they can only recall their own testimony, their personal testimony about their family. We could do that. So I'll look into that, and see what, but if y'all got some connects to somebody that would be interested in that, let me know. And they got to be for real. They can't be camera shy, none of that. That's why I said we only doing this with serious people. Like, as far, again, and if it's going to be some other YouTubers, they cannot be the Hebrew Israelite type, the Hebrew type, the Moorish type. We not dealing with none of that because they ain't got nothing to do with this landmass. We keeping it 100 all the way around. Yeah, we said Twister earlier for sure. The ODB is gone, but he knew. I'm talking about right now, somebody that we could reach out to right now so we could put these docs on screen. We could put these movies on screen, but we could put these docs on there too so they could get this information from people like me and Top Cats, my wife. Of course, my wife gonna be on board. You know what I'm saying? And others that could, that can collaborate with us and, put this information out there and be on a serious tip. Not the ones that's hiding behind memes and not showing themselves. I don't want none of that because I can't take that serious. They're not serious in my eyes. You know what I mean? Miss Buzz, thank you for subscribing. And Zakia, thank you for subscribing as well. I appreciate that. Ricky Smiley, no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I mean, you may not have seen my video on Ricky Smiley, but I'm not going to get on you about that because I'm pretty sure you haven't, but that's a big no-no. Big no-no. I like Dane Dash, but I haven't seen him go that route. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen him go that route on that note. Mike Epps gonna be Mike Epps gonna be Mike Epps. We need people that's gonna be able to do it seriously though. It's okay for us to have a few comedians. I'm not gonna lie. We may need a part in there where they can say something that's hot You know what I'm saying? And then say something that's funny at the same time in the transition. I wouldn't mind that. But I just don't want that to be the whole doc. Like, we got a bunch of comedians and maybe like one or two, you know, but it just can't be overpowering what, you know, the information that we putting out. So if anything, for example, like if I was to get Charleston White, right, pay him a couple ducats, look, I need like 30, 45 minutes on this time. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have my folks reach out to his folks. I just need a conversation with him to see where his mind at. Now, Kerry Davis a fraud. I don't know about Anthony Hamilton. Most def not from here. Dash has spoken it though. Okay, I'll check it out. And if you got it, you know what I'm saying, send it to me. If you know exactly where that's located, send it to me. Send it to me. We could work from there, man. Yeah, I said Mike Tyson earlier and LL Cool J earlier for sure. That, you know, I know for Jaheim. I'm glad you brought that up. Jaheim did state that. That's a good one. Shoot. I need to start going back on my little montages. You know what I'm saying? I can start pulling them right there. We know Waka Flocka. We know it seemed like I missed Kevin Gates. We know a couple of people already said it already. You know, and then we could, you know, I could grab Polo G, we could get Project Pat, I just there's nothing wrong with that, but as long as they get in the bulk of the information from people that know the information, you know what I mean? And can regurgitate it and it could come out there and make sense so people can clearly understand where we coming from. But again, I wouldn't mind for people to, you know, come out with their own personal testimonies about something that happened. I think that would be nice to, you know, to be implemented in there. That would be nice. That would be cool. Anyone in Nova Scotia? Evander Holyfield, Beanie Siegel. Oh, speaking of which, I got a boxer. A few of them. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned boxing. Shoot. I'm sorry to the people that y'all know. Matter of fact, I got some champions. I'm tripping. Yeah, Sugar Ray. Hold up, bro. Hey, my bad, y'all, because I'm sorry, because they could be listening. I apologize. I totally forgot about that. And I don't know why I'm getting on me about that, because y'all not but you know what I'm saying? I apologize. Y'all know what's going on. I apologize, man. Damn. I apologize. Show enough. Yeah, man. I forgot about that. We gotta get these boxers. I could get a few basketball players. I could get you know, Kyrie won automatic. We gotta get shoot. Now, in fact, all I gotta do is go to my Instagram. Like, we you know what I'm saying? I said George Clinton earlier. I used to have a direct connect because one of my friends married either his niece or his daughter, something like that. I'm not sure if they still together, but I haven't spoken to him in a long time, so I would have to check around. I know a few folk that know. And check, you know what I'm saying? See what we could do about George Clinton. I wouldn't mind that. You know. Well, I'm going to check around. I just don't got the connect like people like y'all saying Shaka Khan and Allen Iverson. I don't got that connect. Yeah, if y'all got that, you know what I'm saying, holler at me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Push it my way on Instagram. We could talk. Y'all saying Barry Sanders? I never heard him say that. Sexy Red. See, the reason why I said, okay, I mean, maybe, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know. Let me talk to my wife about that. Cause look, I'm trying to tell you. Let me talk to my wife about that. Now, I like Glorilla. I like Sexy Red too, but I don't know how that's gonna come off. I want that joint to come off like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be industry. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like, oh, she had to. You know what I'm saying? I want that to be natural. But you know, it's, you know, we'll see. I'm not gonna say no to that. Biggie Small's mom. Damn. But she from ain't she correct? She from the islands. We said Lord Jamar, that's already. I feel like Sexy Red would be more interested so than giving info. Yeah, it's gonna be. See, I don't want it to throw the mood off. Cash Doll, I don't know who that is. Yeah, keep it classy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to keep it classy. You see where I'm coming from. Just classy. I mean, they can have moments, but I just don't want that moment to be stretched. And that's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I waste time, waste money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have that because I'm definitely not going to put it in there if it's going to be some Gabajo. You know what I'm saying? Sexy Red Great Grandma's Cherokee. I mean, no, she came out and said it. She said, we got the clips. I'm not denying that. We got like 3 or 4 clips of her acknowledging the fact that she said Native American, but she was acknowledging that, you know. So again, you know, Sukihana is Nigerian roots. I don't know who that is. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I like, it's nothing wrong with, like, they could be hood. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they can't be hood. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about more so about like keeping it professional, like, and on topic and on pace, like where it don't feel like it's off, like it throws the whole thing off. Like I wouldn't want that at all. Chili from TLC, you just try to get your eyes, Cash Doll's a rapper and she was on BMF. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. BMF is Black Mafia Family. I don't know. I mean, if that's a show, I didn't watch it. I'm unfamiliar with that show. Comedian Red Grant. Yeah, he from BMO. Yeah, I'm familiar with Red. Yep, I'm familiar with Red. Yep, I'm familiar with Red. Red remind me of one of my cousins whole time. I'm familiar with Red. He a fool too. Now I'm talking about people that's alive right now, y'all. People that's alive right now. Rihanna, she can be serious. She can talk about the indigenous people, but keep in mind, Rihanna is definitely from the islands, hands down. And I'm not sure if she's going to be familiar with the American Indians of this land, of North America. If she is, I would love to have that conversation. David Banner may be familiar with it, but I'm not sure. I don't trust Mary J. Blige. Al Green is passed. Tommy Davidson, I haven't seen him in years. Terrell Owens, I don't know about that. We said Papa Duck earlier. Yeah, she from Barbados. Definitely from Barbados. But again, if she could talk, because it's gonna be focused on the native. It's gonna be focused on North America. So yeah, she's West Indian for sure. Pam Grier is Cherokee. I just don't got the connect. Corey Holcomb. That sound familiar. What's Marshawn Lynch talking about these days? I have no idea. I haven't seen him in a long time. David Banner, Mississippi roots. I agree, but me and David will have to have a conversation. Because again, you already know. Everybody already know he was definitely Pan-African. Hands down. Paul George, I don't know. Al Green, he got a church attendant. Are you talking about the singer Al Green? Has he been gone? Wesley Snipes, Pan-African. Hold on, who we talking about? Which Al Green? We talking about Al Green? ASAP Rocky. Tony Braxton. Yeah, we know Outkast. We said that earlier. Papa Duck is Haitian. Oh, I ain't know that. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Yeah, ho. Y'all saying Al Green is still alive? What? Oh, stop. Yeah, Love and Happiness. Hold on. Let me call my mother real quick. I must be confusing him with somebody else. I got to be. Oh, Marvin Gaye. No. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. I'm glad y'all said something. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I was about to call my mother. I was like, hold up, bruh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Marvin Gaye. Okay, yeah. That's why I had to, I was like, wait a minute, y'all. I hope it ain't gonna be no, I hope it wasn't no, they did something to us. Half of the Mandela effect, half of us thinking he alive, half of us like, wait a minute. But it was Marvin Gaye. It was Marvin Gaye. I was like, oh no. I swear the phone was in my hand. Mom was about to get called. I was about to explain the story. I could have swore he got killed by his father. But that's Marvin Gaye. You have a connect with Al Green's daughter? Okay. I mean, hey, we just need to talk on the back end. We can make that happen. Al Green from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He's still alive. Yeah, no, I just confused him with Marvin Gaye. That's all it was. Yeah, I was right. I'm glad y'all caught on to that because I swear I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, but see, they so close. Marvin Gaye and Al Green is very close in my eyes as far as like remembering it. You know, I'm not that. That's out of my age, you know, but I remember. But I ain't going to remember like some of y'all. Y'all going to recall it off the break. I'm going to confuse it. Like, it ain't like I went to go buy their albums. You know, I wasn't born yet. You know what I'm saying? Love and happiness. It could, I ain't go, you know, I'm familiar with it. You know, now I'm trying to think of Marvin Gaye songs. Hold up. Hold up. Now I'm confused. Yeah, my dude. Nah. Yeah, Daddy Killed Marvin. Yeah, that's his daddy. Yeah, that's what I'm familiar with. That's why I was about to call my mother. Like, I swear, I could have sworn they said that they're, you know, his father killed him. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, ain't he from the city? If I'm not mistaken, I believe he's from the city. He's from DC. Yeah. Well, look, now y'all about to get the songs rolling. Inner City Blues, What's Going On, Sexual Healing. Yeah, they mentioned Shaka Khan and Isaiah Thomas for sure, Terry. What up, Terry? What up, Rob? Ghost Dog, what's going on? Rob, what's going on? Yeah, they did for sure. Al Green got them hot grits. I'm trying to, no, don't get me started. I seen somebody did say Lupe Fiasco earlier. I'm familiar with them, but I'm not, I wasn't, I don't know, you know, so like if you know him and you know where he was at, you know, as far as his mental on that is not only that, but where does he stand? Is he familiar with him? You know, his family being indigenous to this land. You know, yeah, I heard rumors that, you know, he was swinging that way, but I don't know. You know, I don't know none of that. I don't know none of that. Nah, Prince is gone. We talking about people that we could grab that's still alive. He speaks a lot of truth, but I gotta have, I mean, you know, if you know to connect, I could call Papa Duck though. I could call and see where he at. I just gotta see where he at. Nah, not Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker ain't gonna talk. Sly Family Stone. I mean, again, I don't got to connect. Y'all remember that song? Oh, matter of fact, their family, somebody in their family. I just did. Remember, I said I just did. I did this a long time ago when I clipped this up of the Temptations, and they said, Ball of Confusion. That's what the world is today. And people everywhere. Something. And the guy came in, and the only place to live was on an Indian reservation. Oh man, y'all don't know what y'all should know. Y'all know about all this Al Green, Marvin Gaye. Y'all should know. And the guy came in and was like, hold on, Melvin Van Peebles and Son. But see, that's what I'm. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you right now, the guys' names that was in the Temptations, I do not know. I don't know none of their names. But I recall me posting that, pointing that out years ago on my Instagram, that they were mentioning that the safe place to live was the Indian reservation for them. And y'all saying Dennis Edwards. I'm not sure if that was him or not, but the reason why I pointed that out is because they were talking about it back then. And one of his family members said something in the comments, and that was so long ago. That was years ago. And I wonder if the person, maybe later, they probably going to be, because, it's Friday. Well, I mean, certain people at work, certain people not. But hopefully they reach back out. We could get their family involved, because they knew. They wouldn't just be writing that for no reason. David Ruffin. Y'all saying David Ruffin. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to be, I don't know. I don't know none of their names. I don't know none of their names in the Temptations. I'm unfamiliar with, y'all keep in mind, I'm in my 30s. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all old schools out there. Psych. I'm just playing. I'm just saying. Y'all was over there playing them 33s, wasn't you? Go ahead, baby. Put on that 33 real quick. Put that little, that's not your regular record. You got to put the little piece, the little yellow piece right there, and then put it on that record player. Don't scratch my needle. Just gently put it on the record player. That's y'all, right? Don't get it twisted, and you better not lie, because when I was coming up, I had to play records for my grandmother and the people that, and my grandfather, the people that came over the house. Before the tapes and CDs, we was playing records, the 45s and the 33s. Oh, wait, I got that wrong. I said 33 early. I meant to say 45, Monique. See, I'm 30-something. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Monique over there. See, boy, you don't even, that's a 45. See how you telling on yourself? The yellow disc, yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The vinyl's coming back. I hope so. Yeah, do y'all know, speaking of which, do y'all know if y'all cut, for example, if you cut a tree in a circle just like how the vinyl is, do you know if you put a needle to that and have it, connected to speakers, it will play certain tunes? Have y'all seen that? I think it's a video somewhere online showing you that the tree is doing, is singing, making a bunch of noise, all that. And I mean, in a beautiful sense. If you chop the tree down to the circle, okay, just like how it is, right? Okay, just like how a vinyl was cut, right? Okay, and remember Avatar was telling, they were showing you that the people connected their hair to the tree in order to communicate with the tree. Do you know you can actually, y'all gonna probably think I'm crazy. You can communicate with trees if you're in tune with who you are. You can communicate with trees if you are in tune with who you are. You can talk to them, literally. And they'll come talk to you. They'll hug you, touch you. Are you a tree hugger? Okay. Because there's going to be some people, what is this boy talking about? There's going to be some people like that out there. They ain't never tried it. They're going to turn in, no, what is he talking about? The only person I'm going to talk to is Jesus. That's the only person? Oh, okay, yeah, because Jesus, they saying that Jesus or God actually made man. But what about the nature now? The creator made nature, right? And how is it any different from you if we all living beings? The trees got to breathe, and so do we, right? Oh, it's not making sense to you yet. Dang, what are you talking about? All living beings can communicate, especially if you're on the same frequency wave. You have to be on the same frequency wave. If you are not one with yourself, you won't be able to talk to the trees. You won't be able to talk to the water. You won't be able to talk. Notice I said water. You won't be able to talk to any living being. Not just humans. And if y'all really paid attention to Terrence Howard, what he was trying to explain to you was that how you could recreate nature. And when I was playing earlier, that's how they managed to recreate that formula based on liquid, because liquid is living. And that liquid, I can't remember the name of that technology, but the one I was referring to earlier in that conversation with me and Top Cats, that same technology that can render out anything that you want, that is the same. I'm talking about that's how the reason why they knew that could happen is because they know about the frequencies. They know how what you would call Mother Nature communicates based off frequency. Yes, water does have memory. Whatever you say to the water, you can attract that in reality. Just like, keep in mind, they're going to say that your body is made of water. So whatever you state out loud or whatever you state in your mind becomes your reality. Think about that. Not only you talking to water, out comes greatness if you want it to happen, but water's in your body. And out can come greatness if you bring that up. If you want that to be that conversation. Notice how all living beings cannot live without water. Now, when I say living beings, think bigger than humans. I'm talking about anything that's living. Cannot live without water. So again, Terrence Howard went over people's heads. That's why I respect what he did. I like that. And he was doing it from a personal perspective. Okay, giving his personal take on certain things. A few theories, which was fine, but I understood everything he was saying. Especially when you are in tune with who you are. And look, that ain't got nothing to do with your religious belief. Yeah, water is food for our hair. They also say water is food for thought. Your body cannot function. They're going to say the formula is H2O. Hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen meaning air, just like how you say air is water. Yeah, I saw that he was working on a machine. Yeah, I hope it works out. Yep. He did a very good thing by allowing people to see how color matters, water matters, humanity matters when it comes to frequency. How all living things matter when it comes to your frequency. And he did a wonderful job explaining how if you're not in tune with that, you're nothing. It's not about what this scientist said. It's not about what this researcher said. It's not about what this doctor said. It's about what you could personally prove to yourself. You can, and he has, take other people's research and charts, okay? But he did that, and as far as a reference is concerned, this is also another reason why I tell people, don't believe me. Take what I say, write it down, and you go research it for yourself. Then come back and tell me you apologize. You know what, Dane, you was right. Because that's what happened every time. The first few times, certain people gonna be like, dang, you don't know what you talking about. Just like how they doing to Terrence Howard. You don't know what you talking. This boy a fool, blah, 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 blah. It's gonna click later. Keep in mind, I always state, everybody wakes up at different times. I just continue to be their alarm clock. So it's gonna be certain people out there that didn't understand where Terrence Howard was coming from. But they probably will understand it 2-3 years from now. He did a very good job. That was a very good interview. Very good. That was one of the best ones. Only way you're going to understand it is if you understand yourself. And why it matters. Why all of what he was talking about matters. The matter of color. The matter of frequency. Color creating light. Doubling up, making, reproducing frequencies. High and low. That was fire, bro. I wish people could see it. You know, and comprehend it. I'm sure some of y'all did, though. Shout out to y'all that did. Yeah, remember the VRs used to be red at first, Ghost Dog? Remember when we were younger? The first VRs that came out, it was all red. Everything, all the visuals. Yeah, remember that? Goddess Wild Red, thank you for being a member for 7 months. She said feathers up.
OCO, free thinkers.
Jay Young, been a member for 12 months in a row. What up, Jay Young? Shirley Baker, been a member for, Miss Baker, been a member for 44 months in a row. Hi, Miss Baker. Thank you for the gift to Jay Young. I appreciate that, brother. Terry, OCO, he said feathers up. Terry, thank you for the donation as well. Miss Baker said, OCO chief and family, HRPO, North Carolina. She shout out North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. That's second home. That's second home. Yeah, and the wave function collapsed. And you know, what's crazy is, and I'm glad that he's exposing it to a point where people would get it later. Those that get it now, get it now. But what he's really exposing is how certain things are working against us. He didn't get too deep on that note, but I just want you to understand what he was explaining can be used against you and is being used against you in order to control your mindset. Let's think about that. Earlier, I was talking about the 5G frequency. Okay? Frequency. Let me just say frequency. So we can stick to that so you can, hopefully understand where I'm coming from for those of you that don't. So if they're manipulating the frequency and it affects EVs, planes, everything else that could be, considered an electrical entity, well, wait a minute, so are you. And that's why I told you that it affects your DNA. It's real deep. It affects the data, the matter that makes you who you are, that makes you the way you are. Again, and then throwing up these towers left and right, causing people to get sick, blah, blah, blah. It got to stop. Yeah, of course they're going to say, well, you'll be able to travel the internet 10 to 20 to 30 to 100 times faster. And you don't, right? Let's be real. You complain every day that your phone's slow, your computer's slow. Swear to God. What fast? As soon as they talk about some 5G, who went faster? Who? And the commercials line, we're the fastest, blah, 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 blah. No, you not. No, you not. But that was their ticket, that was their way to will people in. And, to get people to accept that crap. It got to stop, y'all. It got to stop. I dare you. I'm talking about, look, go to, matter of fact, you can go to, I can tell y'all right now, go to speedtest.net. Listen to me. on your cell phone, go to speedtest.net and test that speed on your cell phone or whatever device they claim they gave you 5G. And tell me if you're going at 5G speeds. And then, I'm talking about, because they talking about it's supposed to be going faster. And go get it. I hope you got an older phone where it's only got the 4G LTE. I hope you do, because that's the best way to test it. I should have did this a long time ago. I told you I should have asked y'all to do this, because if you would test that 4G LTE phone on speedtest.net and test that 5G, how fast you think you're going? Keep in mind, they said 100 times, 1,000. They always slicing it up with a big number. You ain't going that time. You ain't going that fast. But they trying to make it seem as if it's, it's convenient. It's the best thing for people to have, The whole time it's about controlling your frequency. Damn, 14.9? I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? That's slow. Hold up. Somebody donated and wait a minute. Okay, Cash App went off a little bit. Jalon Spence, thank you. I appreciate that. You going crazy. I shared the like and reposted. I appreciate that. Let me drop a bomb for you. And then Abdul Edwards, respect, fan. Absolutely. I appreciate that. Big don't know. Let me drop the big one.
Set it on fire. Fire.
Yeah, my big bomb not working right now. I got to fix that. Or, I would have dropped a bigger bomb where the bomb come up on the screen. Kimberly Wright, I appreciate that. Check your message in the 13. Okay, cool. All right. Oh,
set it on fire.
I should have said your last name because you may got to connect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying, hopefully you got to connect on somebody. If y'all got to connect on these people that y'all want in these documentaries, hit me in the 13% community server with a DM and let me know what's going on, or email me. It's going to be my team though. You're going to get in contact with my team at info@DaneMakeYouThink.com. 151.94, that's a little better. That's not bad. 167.67, that's not bad. That's not bad. There go Chalk Talk Montana. Yo, that's crazy. I didn't get any notifications. I mean, you know how YouTube do. It's all good, Chalk Talk. We gonna be coming back probably tomorrow. And tapping in again because I got a few other things. 266, not bad, Eric. I'm gonna be tapping in some other things that I went over earlier today. That's a lot of my what I want to say. A lot of things that I pointed out. One of the videos is gone. The live stream. I'm gonna have to repurpose that and I'm gonna put that out though, Montana. So I'm gonna do it in a live stream. So that'll probably be tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Saturday? Damn, I might have to do Saturday evening if we gonna go live tomorrow. I mean, because people Saturday, they're gonna go to the movies, they're gonna go to the bowling alley. People gonna be probably watching the game, you know what I'm saying? They probably gonna go to the strip club. Am I telling y'all business? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Are y'all gonna be here tomorrow? Because if y'all gonna be here tomorrow, I'm gonna be here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to be spending that money on the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to be, you need to be, that strip club money could have, that club money, you could have got you some, Dane, how do we get land? The same way you got that stripper to come give you a lap dance. That's how you get land. Same way you asked her to, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Here you go. The same way you did that, you look at a piece of land that you want. Hey, how you doing? Hey, here you go. It's the same way. Are y'all going in the 13% or both? No. Just you talking about tomorrow? Tomorrow is probably going to be, I probably would do both because I think Topcat's going to pop up. I'm going to call him and see what's going to pop, what's going to happen. I'm going to go over a couple of things too. Dre, I need you. Thank you for the gift that I appreciate that. Thank you for also being a member for 18 months in a row. What you over there laughing for? You laughing at something I just said. Grand Rising Niji. What up, James? Chaz, what up? Laterio, what up? Antonio, what up? What up, Blue Hawk? Island Boy for life. What's going on, y'all? David, what's going on? DJ Divine Rising in the building. Yeah, so tomorrow, we're going to do it tomorrow, like in the evening, you know. If y'all got, I can tell you what, if you single, you better be here tomorrow. If you gotta, you know, show up for your girl or show up for your man tomorrow, you taking them out, fine, I understand. You got an excuse. But if you miss class tomorrow and you ain't got no excuse, okay, I'm gonna take you off of that. Instead of saying the Dean's list, I'm gonna call it the Dane's list. I'm gonna take you off the Dane's list. Tamika, I know you ain't come up in here 3 hours and 15 minutes late. Ain't take your jacket off, ain't hang it up, ain't give me the slip from your parents telling me why you're late, and turn around and say you finally caught alive. You know, I put you on the spot, Tamika. I apologize. But I'm just saying. Nah, Tamika, listen, I'm about to get up out of here. We handled our business. I'm going live again tomorrow, though, Tamika. If you're going to be here tomorrow, y'all going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to go live in the evening. I'm just messing with her. Yeah, I'm glad she laughing. I'm just messing with her, you know. It's up, Howard. You right.
It's up.
Empress Vicky. What's going on? Oh, man, I got to remind myself. I got to make the new moderators. Levante, if you could remind me, or Blue Dream, if y'all could remind me tonight in the 13% community server to do that before tomorrow, please. Chosen for Greatness, what up, sis? What up, Larry? So, all right, this is what we gonna do. I don't know, but it's just gonna be in the evening tomorrow. I don't know what time. This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this though. You know how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this though. Where is that?
Produced by Dane Calloway and Tanisha Calloway. Watch this brand new documentary, Mother Rosa, right now at DaneMakeYouThink.com.
Hey, look. Ain't no chucking, no jiving, no ducking, no hiding, no telling on people that's under assignment. Those are them people that fucked up our climate, changing up everything so you can't find it. Let's focus our people to focus our people, cause most of our people lose hope for our people. We choking the fan by revoking my people. We selling the fan, not promoting my people. You woke up today, it be different tomorrow. Stop or to follow with Lee Leonardo. Police killing innocent like a state motto. How much more time we gon' take this to sorrow? How many times we go marching for peace? We still got black people that die in the streets. From your brothers or racist police. The war's not us, it's them races elite. Brother, wake up. Sister, wake up. This ain't nothing but shit they made up. Religion is here to manipulate minds. Only books slave masters gave us to read. Only books slave masters gave us to teach. Only books slave masters gave us to preach. Only books slave masters gave us some peace. What they have heaven here on earth. Wake up. Pick your cape up. Pick your face up. This is shake up. No time for makeup. Injustice is a white supremacy. You both affect the melanated people too much. I'ma keep raising my fist to the sky. I'ma keep raising my fist to the sky. This ain't for everybody. This is only for them conscious melanated people. Yes, sir. So, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Thank you all for all the love. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let M16 take us out. Shout out to M16. Shout out to you. You know what to do. Before you leave, hit the like button too. I'm all on beat. Y'all do y'all thing, man. I'ma see y'all tomorrow. Wado. I gotta let that drop come in real quick. This part right here. Woo! This thing hard, bruh. Alright. Y'all take care. I love y'all. Tomorrow, don't be late. Wado. I'm just here to make you think.
Slow down. Yeah. Sub up, like up.